Transmit me ET, transmit me, stop complaining. Yeah, stop complaining. Yeah, so stop complaining. Bitch niggas, stop complaining. When it's raining, niggas, stop complaining. When it's raining in the field, you know this shit is touchy, shit is bloody as fucking real. Stop complaining when you make a mistake. Pick up your rake, clean up your shit, motherfucking tidy up real quick. Stop complaining. Yeah, I saw that fucking scrape. I know it's bleeding and shit. I know it motherfucking feels like a toothache. It fucking paining. I see you over there straining, so stop complaining. This shit is fucking in tune when it's fucking raining. You're supposed to calibrate. You're supposed to praise the Lord, get on your knees for Jesus' sakes. Yeah, I stick the middle finger up to the jakes that come through and try to earthquake and shake my motherfucking mathy quakes. I say stop complaining when it's raining. Understand the shit, fucking understand it's fucking explaining you to what to do to move it forward. That is true. 1, 2, 3, we understand it's G-O-D. Salute to the Soul Wonder Nation family. It's our tree, it's our roots. We salute, yeah, we in the truth. So stop complaining, motherfucking study. You better sit back and grab you a buddy and fucking study. You better do the math. You better sit back and do the checks and balance so you know the half. Understand the motherfucking math. Yeah. Stop complaining, nigga. That shit is fucking draining me. Stop complaining, nigga. I'm telling you, this shit is fucking bigger than you ever thought. Understand this shit, you must fucking move forward. You gotta fucking salt. You gotta fucking salt. You gotta see. Understand that motherfucking family. Understand that 1, 2, 3 simplistic is G-O-D. Stop complaining, nigga. Oh my God, when it's raining, accept that motherfucking shit, handle the pain. Nigga, it's time to explain it. You understand that's fucking the game, that's fucking how God named it. He named it the motherfucking life and death play, Alpha and Omega. Understand this shit is fucking in tune with the shit. Player, are you in the game? Can you suit up and put on that motherfucking bodysuit in Jesus' name? Come through and slay it. Yeah. I fucking slay it, yeah, I fucking slay it, into with Jesus' name. Why you complaining? Fucking slay it, man. Why you complaining? Shit. That's the game. Why you complaining if you're in the game? Stop complaining. Good Thursday night, world, and welcome to another episode of Lab Talk with the Dog God, aka the Coach 3, aka the Elon Musk of high performance working dogs. That is me. He is I, and I am him, and M. Yeah, and yeah. Big salute, big salute, big salute to my brother, Formula One, K9's ready with that pole positioner. Big salute to the executive producer of the show, Lab Talk with the Dog God. Formula One K9's ready. In that first place. Big salute to my brother Cooper. My brother Cooper with that second place, man. I appreciate and respect your consistency, my young brother Coop, man. Been here for many, many moons, man. Always showing up to class, man. Definitely get an A when it comes to being present for class, and get an A for being my brother, man. Love you, Coop. Much love and respect to my young brother Cooper. What else we got up here? Slipping in the front reeds, okay? We don't got a lot of early birds in the building today, but y'all go ahead and get settled in.
you know, whenever you guys come in, it's all good to go. All right, everybody in the middle row, y'all get comfortable. You guys in the back, you already know what time it is, okay? Whether you're here or not, it is what it is. We also want to give a, you know, big salute to all the new subscribers that's coming in. We are crossing the, getting ready to cross the finish line of hitting that 4,000 in subscribers, strictly off the classroom. That's it. That's pretty much what this YouTube channel has been about, which is the class, the teaching, analyzing, engineering, reverse engineering, understanding of anything of a level of a working, high performance competition dog. So salute to all of you new subscribers who have found our channel based off of the content, based off of how the algorithm has presented it to you, which made you want to subscribe. So much love and respect to all of you new subscribers. All right. As we get settled in, man, let's get ready to go, man. You know what I mean? Let's waste no time, fellas. You know what I mean? Get your backwoods, paper planes, Swiss sweets, your gars, your edibles, bongs. Make sure that bitch is filled with the premium of the tippiness of the topiness of the herbal sensations. That's right. Make sure that bitch is ready to go. And if you like the taste of hops, aka beer, whether it be light beer or dark beer, make sure that is ready to go as well. All right. If you like it a little bit stronger, malt liquor, make sure you got your malt liquor ready to go. Okay. If you like it cold and you want to pour it into a mug, make sure that mug is frosty. Okay. Frosty the Snowman. If you like it a little bit stronger than that, you like that dark liquor, the light liquor, get that bitch ready to go. All right. Whether it be vodka or Hennessy, or you like the tequila or cognac, whatever it might be, get that bitch ready to go. And if you like me, you like to serve mix-a-lot up. You like to concoction it up. All right. Get your mixed drinks ready to go, because you know what the coach got on deck right now as we speak, already ready for the cheers. I got my vodka lemonade. All right. Now, before I say cheers, man, to get y'all shit ready to go. Lucky Mills. Big salute to my brother, Lucky Mills. All right. So let's get it together, man. All right. Here we go. Y'all ready? Cheers. Let's do it. All right. Let's do it again. Second time. Cheers. Let's root it out. Let's root it out on the third. Cheers. Gotta love it, man. Big salute, man. Welcome, my brethren, to another class. You know, as we continue to explore these dogs, learn about these dogs that you probably had no clue about. You know, I'm grateful that we're able to do what we're doing now. You know, just, you know, going into our nerd bag. You know, shout out to Reddy, man, Formula One Canines Reddy, you know, for bringing dogs to our dog man connoisseur palate that you might not have never thought about, you know, never existed. But you know what, based off of our nerdiness as dogmen, you know, this is stuff that intrigues us. And like I was telling you, Reddy, you know, it's only going to be a few of us that really nerd out on dogs. And most people want things that are very similar, familiar to them, for them to be intrigued about. And a person like myself, who've had all kind of dogs, and, you know, who has a passion to want to make dogs, learning about dogs I have no idea about intrigues me. So the direction that Formula One Canines Ready has taken the class, you know, I enjoy it. And I hope you guys who are truly dogman connoisseurs, real dogman nerds, do enjoy it as well. because as I look back in time, right, like we done hit every damn topic there is when it comes to this dog breeding, dog creating, dog engineering. We done hit everything. We done did it already. Done it already. So the direction we're going is a whole new direction where nobody's going. Nobody's going this direction that Ready is taking us. Formula One K9 Ready is taking us. So I hope you guys who are real true connoisseurs of dogs appreciate the work and the time that Ready put in when it comes to these classes that we put together on Thursday nights. And if you see fewer and fewer people showing up, it's okay. All right. Just want to let you guys know who do show up consistently. It's okay, because as the class gets more challenging, there'll be fewer and fewer people participating. And for me, that's okay. And I hope that's okay for you. All right. All right. Because this has never been a popularity type of thing when it comes to what I've been about when it came to the internet and dogs. I strictly came on the internet for the dogs. Okay. Which is going to tie into my debriefing as well. But, I just want you guys to know, don't think that the wave that we're on, a lot of people is going to ride it. Okay. Don't think that. They're not. You know what I mean? There's very few people in the dog world that has an extensive palette of exotic, high performance working dogs. Them boys overseas do. Because, especially them boys over there in Asia, they really got a palette because they got money. You know what I'm saying? So they really, if they love dogs the way we do, they have a very analytical engineering type mind. They're very disciplined, the Asian people. If they have the resources, they're going to get it and they're going to test it. So shout out to my Asian brothers overseas and sisters who really have dogs, who really, who have that palate. Shout out to my European brothers who got that palate too. But I met some on the internet that got that palate like we got when it comes to high performance working dogs. They got all kind of dogs. It's just us in America. It seems that we're slow. Now, I'm not going to say we. They're slow. Okay. When it comes to dogs. And it's okay. It's all right, man. I just want to let you guys know. All right. Don't expect this classroom to be filled up to the brim. It will never be that, because as we elevate, it's going to be harder and harder. It will be more naysayers in our classroom than participators as we elevate and we do the show and tell. It'd be the ones that be in the back that be envious, jealous at the same damn time, but they really here to, bite the swag, but they can't, and they want to hate on it at the same damn time because they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? They can't do what we doing. So just be okay with that, men, because, the coach is okay with it. I've been okay with it ever since I've been on the net. All right? So anyway, hey, let me get in tune with my debriefing, but let me take another sip. Let me take another sip. Let me take another sip. All right. As I do before we kick off for the class, I like to get into the debriefing. And again, I hope you guys pay attention to the debriefing. I really do hope that you guys pay attention to the debriefing. I've been doing this shit for many moons, man. And I've done it for a reason. I've done this debriefing thing before we cook in class for a reason. I do it to give back through my example as a dog man, as a man. And as men here, because we're predominantly men, salute to all the women who show up in class, but we're a heavy man class. And there's very few men who are transparent enough to give you an example, plus, minus, and indifferences, right? Those are mistakes and the what ifs and the I don't knows, the indifferences. There's very few that will give you that through their own testimony, or like I like to call debriefing, like I debrief through the week for y'all. So when I do these debriefings, I hope that you guys pay attention. If you don't, shame on you. Shame on you, because I know over time, as life goes on and the days go on, and over the years you have partaken into the debriefing, that something will remind you as things you go through in your dogmanship, right? In your manship, you will probably be reminded of something that the coach said in his debriefing. Yeah, I'm sure you would if you ever paid attention. All right. So anyway, before I start off, glory to the Most High God. God is good all the time. Got to lead off with that. Shout out to the dogs. All the dogs is getting nice and chunky. I don't got them on a regimen of how I used to feed them. I feed them a nice little, I'm let the dogs just, they enjoy, you know how dogs like to eat. I don't overfeed my dogs. That's for damn sure. But they're not in the let's say the regimen of being conditioned. They're just in that waiting. They're in the waiting for when I take them to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got some nice weight on them. Nobody's fat, but everybody got some nice weight on them. Everybody do. You know what I mean? Which is cool. They're comfortable. They're healthy. And I'm grateful to still have my DNA, all right, for me. Now, y'all know I haven't been posting. I've stepped back from social media. I stepped back from the dogs because my priorities are somewhere else. You already know this. But as I scroll through my timeline and, I still follow my same dog people I follow, and, dogs still hit my timeline because I still am a dog man. I still support. I support. Y'all know I support, right? But I go back in time, back in the early 2000s, when I was new in the dog game when it came to breeding dogs. I go back in my mind when I used to get on YouTube and I used to go to people's websites. That was back in MySpace days, and the dog game wasn't really prevalent in the MySpace. That was more Facebook. But I go back in the early 2000s, and, I go back in time when there was a dog named Juan Gotti that was owned by Richard Barajas. And he had this picture of Juan Gotti. Some say, Richard's stuck him with steroids. I don't know. I think that might be a rumor. I don't know. Shout out to my SA brothers. You know what I'm saying? They'll do whatever it takes. But I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to put that on Richard, because I got respect for Richard and what he did with Juan Gotti and West Side Monster. But I go back in time when there was a picture of Juan Gotti. The one when Richard Barajas had him in his best shape of his life. What I mean by that is there's a few pictures of Juan Gotti in that day and time, but everybody knows this picture. I know I do. He had Juan Gotti shredded up, had him tucked up, had to tuck on him, had his rears all muscled up, had his chest all muscled up, neck tight, head tight, tight skin under the neck, had him muscled up. Just how the coach like it. right? Just how I like it because I'm a conditioner. But I remember the time when I seen that dog like that. And because I'm an athlete, because I like to work out. Now, of course, I haven't worked out like I used to, but I will get back into that because I do like to work out. I do like to take care of my temple, okay, and have myself looking nice at the dice, okay? Okay? I do like that. And I like my dogs like that, as you guys have seen. But I go back in time and I'm like, what happened to those days where I used to go and see dogs that were looking like specimens? And how I found buff dogs and would scroll all their dogs and see all the muscles on them. And, you know, like what happened to those days where you would see dogs muscled up specimens? What happened to those days? To me, those days now are long and gone. I don't see them anymore. Even with pit bulls today. I remember the time when I got my first pit bull, me and my cousin, back in 1998. And I remember my cousin, he got a white and red pie dog. He named him Prince. And I got a red dog and I named him Angel. He had a little bit of white on his chest. He was all red with some white on his chest. I named him Angel. Two different bloodlines. We didn't understand. We got the paper. Back in the day, we were so naive. We wanted papers, so we got paper dogs, but we just kept a certificate and never sent it out and thought that was papers. That's how naive he was, but we wanted to be the first ones in our neighborhood with paper pit bulls. That was not bought in our city. We went out of town and bought our shit. Actually, in another city. We didn't go out of town. We were just out of town. We didn't go out of state. But anyway, I remember my cousin's dog, Prince, how he looked. He was a little bit shorter than my dog. But when I tell you that dog had muscle on top of muscle on top of muscle on top of muscle, genetically, mine's had muscle, but not like Prince. And I used to tell my cousin, like, God damn, how come that dog got so much muscle? We was, you know what I'm saying? We was rookies with dogs, me and my cousin, but that's how we was looking at them. Because there was no other dog. Because my partners had Rottweilers. You know what I mean? My partners, we had Pits and Rottweilers. That's what we and my niggas had back in those days, late 90s. Pit bulls and Rottweilers. That's what we had. Rotts and Pits. There was not a pit that I seen my partners had, and we was into dogs back in those days, y'all, that I seen that was all muscled out like my cousin's dog. Then I, you know, because that set it, you know what I mean? Like that was imprinted in my mind of what a pit bull should look like when I had my shit tight and right, but I see my cousin's shit like, God damn, that's on a whole nother level, cuz. Okay. That dog was so crazy, by the way. Prince. Shout out to Prince. Okay. My cousin had him in the house like a house dog. And you know what I mean? My cousin, you know what I mean? He used to, you know, my cousin was kind of rough on him too. You know what I mean? He didn't know what he had. He was rough on him and shit. And I remember one day I was over there, man. I'm gonna give you a story real quick. I was over there at his house, spending the night at cuz house. And, you know, my cousin's rough on the dog, right? Like, you know, motherfuckers in the house, you know what I'm saying? He was doing something and my cousin kicked him like a football. Boom! Right? But of course, you ain't gonna hurt that dog. You know what I'm saying? That dog ain't did nothing. Man, that dog nutted up on him. My cousin's like, Prince, he called him, you know, Prince, you better get the fuck out of here. Man, that dog, my cousin like, boy, you do that shit, man, that nigga fucking attacked my cousin right there in front of me. I was like, oh, hell no. My cousin grabbed a knife and that nigga had my cousin running all through the house, nigga. My cousin was trying to stab it. He couldn't. He was, because he was so scared. He knew that dog was serious, man. That shit had me weak. Because he was really trying to stab the dog, but he was running. How you gonna run and stab a dog? Because he was trying to act tough around me. That's because he want to act tough around me. My dog would never do that, nigga. What? Hey, guess who got the dog under control? My auntie. My cousin couldn't even get the dog under control. My cousin was running, trying to stab the dog, because the dog didn't feel no pain. He was trying to stab it, but he was running because the dog was, shit, that motherfucker was swift. Shout out to Prince. Long story about Prince, though. Once that happened, point of no return, man. Prince never respected my cousin after that, and he had to take him to the pound. Ain't that a bitch? Shout out to Prince, you know what I mean? But anyway, going back to now. I rewind time in my mind and think about Juan Gotti. I think about West Side Monster, right? I think about Buff Dogs, and I just think about all the dogs that had that presence and had that athletic build and that muscle and that just look like an athlete. Them days is gone with dogs nowadays. Them days, I don't see that no more. I don't. I see dogs, but I don't see nothing freakish. I don't see the freak-ish in dogs anymore. So what that says to me, is that it's not about dogs anymore in this day and time of social media. It's not. When have you guys ever gone on somebody's page and just looked at dog after dog after dog after dog? I'm like, oh, I like this dog. Oh, I like this dog. Oh, when have you guys ever done that these days? Like we used to do. I know I used to do back in the day. Back in the day, before we knew who the person was, what they looked like, what they ever talked about, we used to go and look at dogs. I did. Man, I want a dog. Like, that dog is like, I wish I had a dog. All that shit. Those were the days when the dog game was about dogs. Those were the days, y'all. Those were the days. Now, I don't even know what the dog game is about now. I really don't. So, as I am sitting, I'm sitting down. I'm not active like I used to be, very active in social media and all the shit with the dogs. As I sit down and as I'm hoping to see progression, there is none. As I'm hoping to see what is the next level of dog or dogs, the next level. I don't see it. I don't see it. And it's okay. To each their own. You do what you do. But for me, as a fan of top tier type performance type, working type dogs, I miss the good old days where we used to see dogs that we became fans of. See breeding programs that we became fans of for a specific reason why. Not because of the individual who's promoting them to ride their coattail and ride their wave. No. It used to be, man, I wish I had a dog like that. Man, I'm going to get a dog like that. Man, how did they breed that dog like that? When I get my money up, I'm going to buy one and I'm going to try to breed a dog like that. That's before we knew I'm gonna say we because we're all, we know this already. Y'all should know this like I knew this. That's before we knew that the motherfuckers was lying about how they was breeding them dogs anyway. That's before I knew that, because I was one of those type that was buying them dogs that I was seeing that I wanted, because I wanted to breed those dogs into what I wanted in my dogs. Because I saw it, I thought I can get that. That's before I knew they was lying and paper hanging. Okay? But anyway, as I digress off of that, hey, hey, I don't know. Maybe you guys are seeing dogs that I'm not seeing. It is what it is. Maybe y'all's, level of what y'all want to see in dogs is not as high as mine. I don't know. But at the same time, I'm just sitting down now as I'm not participating. Like I told y'all last week, as I've already accomplished a level that I have yet to see somebody accomplish yet. I've yet to see somebody accomplish the level that I've already accomplished in dogs, in band dogs, in pit bulls, and bulldogs, and French bulldogs, bullies. And then not only that, but to have the next level sitting on just sitting in the lab. It's just the next level is it's just on hold. They're not ready. You just got to put that on hold. You got to put that on hold. You know what I'm saying? Coach came with the XL Pitbull Draco. They wasn't ready for that. I thought the Pitbull world was going to be ready for that, men. They've been on, niggas been in the 90s and the 80s forever. I thought about time they was going to go ahead and move forward in the 2020s and beyond. I thought for sure we was ready for some new shit in the Pitbull world. No, them niggas are still talking about the 90s and the 80s. That shit is fucking what? That shit baffled me. Somebody who was in love with the Pitbull in general, not the people involved in it, but the Pitbull in general. I thought for sure they was ready for the next level, because that's how everything is. You progress. You don't live in the past forever. Who does that? Huh? But I didn't know that about the Pitbull, right? So of course, Coach came out, splash waterfall with the XL Pitbull Draco. Shout out to it's doing what it was supposed to do, but I wanted more money for it. I didn't want to sell it for as low as $2,500, because that's really much was the bottom. That was like my bottom tier with $2,500. No, that was supposed to be a motherfucking $5,000 dog, not a $2,500 dog. But that market for pit bulls is $500, $1,000 to $500. So shit, $2,500 is a good look, but that wasn't a good look for my shit to me. So what did the coach do? I had to gracefully bow out of the pit bulls. I had to gracefully bow out. Nah, no more. Put that XL Pitbull Draco semen. Put that motherfucker in the motherfucking lab, in the sperm bank. Sit it on the shelf. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go to waste now. That motherfucker will be on the DNA shelf for me, not for the Pitbull world. They're not ready for that shit. They still back in the They still back. Them niggas is still talking about old shit. They don't have a forward mind, an engineering mind. They don't have that. How could you come in and do what you do, and then you want to make a double XL? You want to bring AK? You want to make the world, you want to give the world an AK? Oh, fuck no. Fuck, what? Are they going to pay 6 bands? Fuck no, not the broke-ass Pitbull world. Them niggas ain't going to pay $6,000 for not a one motherfucking dog. If Mayday had a clone, they wouldn't pay $6,000 for that motherfucker. You think you gonna motherfucker make a $6,000 AK a freak? Double XL pit bull phenotype, genotype, bigger, stronger, and faster. Niggas ain't never fathomed, they never seen one. Yet alone will pay for one and own one. They never even seen one. They don't even know what that even looks like in the flesh. A dog with so much bite power that is crunch. One bite, kill. One bite. Your dog's head in AK's mouth, the bone crusher, one bite of his motherfucking jaw pressure, your dog's head in his mouth, leg in his mouth, chest in his mouth, spine in his mouth. Crush. They don't know what that is. They talk about mouth. Y'all know, man, I started with pit bulls, man. Y'all already know that shit. I started with pit. I know everything about a pit bull. Know how they bred, you know what I'm saying? We did a fucking whole fucking playbook on how to make a pit bull 2.0 from scratch. I know everything about pit bulls. So when I thought to myself, man, that I was gonna bring possibly a double XL pit bull, I said, man, these niggas ain't ready for this shit. These niggas don't even know how dogs is made. Like, these niggas is still back in time. Like, these niggas think these little dogs is fucking, they think these little ass fucking 55, 45 pound pit bulls is undefeated. They can't, what? That little ass 45 pound, if AK ever got his mouth on any of, I don't care how many time champion, one fucking bite is dead. Is dead. The dog is dead. Dead. There's no contest. I don't care how game it is. I don't give a fuck. There's no contest with AK's fucking speed, power, and it's done intensity, done data. Why would I bring that to the market? Yeah, like, this is what I had to say to myself, y'all. As I thought that the world will be ready for the next level, and the dog world will be ready for the next level. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the next. What's next? We got those already, coach. We had those already. Salute to the OGs. Salute the OG dog men who put their foundation and their legacy back. You know, they rooted their legacy in the dogs back in those days. They already did that. Salute to them. What's next? What are we gonna do to where the OG's gonna salute us? Like, yo, you took what I did and took it to a whole nother level. I had to go ahead and slap myself. Coach, you're delusional, coach. Coach, you're delusional, man. These niggas just be talking now. We ain't in those days, huh? There's nothing that could line up if we was in that day. If I was one of those guys that, because, you know, I know how to train dogs, man. I know how to condition dogs, man. Conditioning is my expertise. I know how to aggravate a dog. You know what I used to do with my pit bulls back in the day when we used to, you know, I guess we used to call them rolling. We used to call it hitting back in the day, rolling. You know what I used to do with my puppies to make them upset? I would take my pup. I told y'all this story before, but maybe y'all don't remember. I used to take my puppy, right? And I would pin it down, and I'd grab it by the scruff of his neck, and I would pin it down until it gets frustrated, and I would hold it there. And the dog, you know, start crying, and eventually it'll start, because they want to get out. They just want to get out. And I would keep doing that and aggravate the dog until when I grab, until when the dog see my hand. So when I put my hand up, as soon as I put my hand out, you know how easy that shit was? Then I put my hand there, the dog trying to bite my hand. So then I put another dog around there, same thing, the dog think it's my hand. That's how I used to do my dogs. Early bird as a puppy. Made that motherfucker mean as a motherfucker too. Agitating it. Because it didn't want that. It didn't like that. It didn't like it. It hated it. I used to put it in a corner it, and make it show me his teeth. I used to make my dogs do that as puppies. That's easy. If you know the psyche of your dog, you put you in the corner, what you gonna do, right? Somebody hold your neck down, eventually you're gonna fucking try to fight too. That's just common sense for a motherfucker smart man. So my dogs was always ready for the shits. Because they was always on defense. See something, they don't, I haven't seen that before. So me getting a dog in that frame of mind to just want to be defensive and fight, that was easy for me. That was easy. That's easy. The hardest thing is conditioning that dog to be able to last in a situation where it has to fight. That's the hardest. Getting the dog to want to defend itself, that was easy for me. Me owning a dog like AK to make him not want to bite, that was easy for me too. You know how I did that, men? A dog who want to bite? As I figured out he was a biter, I made sure I corrected him when he was trying to bite everything and I didn't want him to bite. Then I found something that he liked to bite more than anything else, and I would use that to tame and correct his biting, wanting to bite everything else. So that's why he don't tear down his roof like he used to. That's why if you come by him, he got a bone in his mouth and he ain't trying to bite you. Because I figured out that that dog wants to bite. He has a bite fetish. Whether it's you, an animal, it does not fucking matter. That fucking dog right there, his name is AK-47 Chopper, aka the Bone Crusher, likes to bite. Oh, if he likes to bite, well, here, let me find something that he really loves to bite more than anything else. And it came to be a bone. He likes the bone marrow. He likes what's in the middle of the bone. That's his thing. So he'll keep biting it and biting it and biting it until he gets to the bone marrow. That's what he do. He likes the taste of it. But anyway, as I'm looking at the dogs and where the dog game is today, men, I'm grateful that God told me to sit down. Because there's no competition. Ain't nobody pushing a wave in these dogs. Ain't nobody got nothing new. Niggas talking the same recycled shit. Nobody pushing the envelope. Ain't nobody stacking their chin up, stacking their bread up to buy the best DNA wherever it might be all over the world. No, they're not doing that. I did, though. I did. That's why I can speak the way I speak. That's why I've bred the way I've bred. That's why I have a dog like AK and his offsprings. We have yet to see a dog like AK. I had this one dude back in the day. He showed me this dog. It was a bully. He was tall like AK, but he looked like a bully. He was leaner, but he didn't have a head. He had muscle too. He was a nice looking dog, but he wasn't a pit bull genotype. He called his an XL pit bull too. He had the height. He was lean. He was muscular. His head wasn't a pit bull head though. His head was a bully head. His head wasn't AK. He didn't have the bone like AK. He didn't have the deep rib cage like AK. He didn't have that classic buckskin like AK. He didn't have the eyes like AK with the black mascara The almond eyes, golden almond eyes with a black mascara like AK. And he didn't have that motherfucking drive and the bite power like AK too. He ain't jumping like AK. He ain't fast like Bruce Lee. AK is Bruce Lee fast. Bruce Lee shit. Daniel's son, catch a goddamn fly with his fucking chopsticks fast. A real freak in your face, real life. That's AK. That's who he is, man. Real shit. I guess my palate as a dog man is just, I've experienced such a high level. I've experienced it. I've seen it. So anyway, salute to all of you dogmen who have y'all's vision, who are trying to achieve a level in your dogmanship in your program. I encourage you guys to keep working. I encourage you guys to save your money. Do what the coach did. Go on a DNA shopping spree and find you some shit nobody got to add to your line, so that you could bring an infusion of hybrid vigor to your shit. So you can create, or you can buy a freak, something that will tantalize you, will intrigue you as a dog man. Okay? Because at the rate that the dog game is going, where there's more commentators than dogs, I don't see the progression of working dogs. I don't see it. I don't see it. And if you are doing that, salute to you. You already know. Coach got respect for those who are doing it. So if you guys are doing that, salute. Salute. But when I used to tell niggas, Bill can be a witness to this. When I tell motherfuckers that my pit bulls got extreme prey drive, my pit bulls, not the XL pit bull Draco, my pit bulls I made from 05, since 2005, have extreme prey drive, where they just want to be on Jason Voorhees and they really about that shit and they know how to do it genetically, like they know how to kill. They're killers. And then when people get my dogs, they see it. I mean, shit, what can I say? I told you it was there. But I didn't tell you because I wanted the bravado of having that, because people like to talk like they shit. It's like, no, it was in the DNA. The shit is fucking 4 generations deep. I seen it in 3 generations. But according to the person that I bought the dog from, it was 4 generations deep. That kill type genetic trait that passed on. So when I double down on the kill, men, I inbred the kill. I inbred it. Imagine what that was. Imagine what that was. So I digress off of the dogs, man. You know what I mean? Salute to the dogs. I don't know where the dog game is going, but that's not my concern. You know, Formula One K9s is my concern. You know, I know where we're going next. And, you know, I'm going to do AK and my pit bull lineage and all my other dogs. I'm going to do them a solid. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do them a solid. I'm going to put them in an arena where we can showcase they genetic characteristics. You know, I can showcase my conditioning skills, and, you know, I can go ahead and upgrade my training skills and go ahead and put my dogs where they belong, man. They put them with professionals. That's where I belong. I'm a professional, man. This shit that the dog game is today, that ain't for me, man. That's not for me, man. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I ain't seen nobody do it yet, man. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see motherfuckers have dogs like how Richard Barajas had motherfucking Juan Gotti back in the day. I want to see dogs shredded, weed up, muscled up. I want to see them like how motherfucking Lions there had all day dogs. Like buff dog. I want to see dogs looking like top tier NFL athletes, nigga. That's what I want to see again. When can I see that? Motherfuckers gonna put the time in, the work in, to condition their dogs. I know it's a lot of work. I know the diet got to be right. I know you got to motherfucking really put the work in, work them dogs out, weight pull, whatever y'all doing, spring pole, motherfucking cardio. It's a lot of work now. I would love to see that. I just don't know when it's going to happen. I don't even think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. So I digress off of that. Bruh, the pressure that I'm under is the most extreme pressure because of where I'm trying to go. If you've never pushed if you never pushed yourself to the limit to achieve the highest level of your life, you could never relate to what I'm talking about. But because I'm trying to be an example, because I want it that bad, and I want to show y'all, right? Because y'all know me for the dogs. Y'all don't know me for all the other shit I've ever accomplished in my life. But being that I've been sharing this with y'all, I want to show y'all. But at the same time, the pressure and the workload and the responsibility, the discipline, right? The discipline, the workload. It's just, man, it's tremendous. And being that I'm one-man banding over here, because at the end of it all, the only person you can depend upon is yourself. You want to play team ball, but team ball sounds good. But when there's pressure on, I already know people crumble under pressure. People crumble under responsibility. People crumble under obligation. Right? Discipline, especially discipline. You know what I mean? You got to do this or else. Who are you to tell me what to do? Oh, you know how motherfuckers get? They ain't got no discipline, man. So it's me versus me. It's me versus me. So it's been through this journey of reaching the tip of my spear, man. It's the hardest journey I've ever, and I've taken a lot of journeys that's been hard in my life. Nothing's been easy for me, all the levels I've ever achieved, but this is the hardest because everything I've ever learned in my life for 48 years on the planet, I got to apply that and then some with discipline and no excuses now. I never lived my life with excuses, but God gives you leeway and stuff because you're learning. Now it's like there's no slack. There's no leeway. You know all, your playbook already lined up, written out. You know everything. Everything's highlighted. You got to do it. You have to do it. So when I'm in the field doing these things and I make mistakes, it's unforgivable because you're at the highest level now. So you can't make as many mistakes as you were privy to when you were climbing to get to a level. You're now at that level and you're trying to pass it. And rooms for mistakes are none. There's none. None. So the pressure right now for me, men, is at the highest level I've ever experienced as a man. And I'm grateful that I'm calloused enough to be able to suck it up and not go to the point of no return and understand that too much is given, much is required. And if you really want what you are asking God to give you, there's a lot required of you to achieve it. So, this week is a continuation of that, and it's only getting harder. But at the same time, I know once I get in line with everything and I'm able to execute everything that I'm doing at a proficient percentage, I know that I have succeeded, right? Obviously, when you get everything right, you know that you succeed. But as I think about the process of all this, I also think about the testimony, how great the testimony is going to be when someone or my brothers ask me, like, Coach, bruh, like, wow, like, tell me how you did it. The testimony is going to be, man, the testimony is going to be a motion picture movie. A world's best-selling book. Shout out to ChatGPT. I always told myself, when my life is at its tail end, I'm going to write a book. Now that I got Miss ChatGPT, that's going to be great. She's going to help me. Because I got all my cliff notes. All I got to do is feed her with it, and she's going to put together my book. Me and her is going to put that book together. It's going to be so nice. But this part of it right here, the tip of the spear, right? That's going to be the end chapter. No, that's not going to be the end chapter. That's going to be the chapter right before the end. That's going to be, the tip of the spear is going to be the 11th chapter. The last chapter is going to be the 12th. But this tip of the spear chapter, for those of us who are elite and really want to achieve the highest level of their manhood, ooh-wee, this is going to be, it's going to be epic. Because I'm not going to leave nothing out of it. I'm going to tell you everything about it. Not just the fucking hallelujahs and the glories. No, we're going to tell, I'm going to tell you everything. Motion picture, action packed. It's going to have the hip hip hoorays and the nays and the woes and the no's and the sorrows. All the shit's going to be in there. The triumphs. Where you could vividly put yourself in it and walk in my shoes. So, just want to give glory to God that I'm able to share this with y'all. I'm going to give glory to God to be able to do what I've done with the dogs and know that I'm accomplished. And, I've yet to see, many, I don't know. There might be a few. I've yet to see dogmen with the fucking dog catalog that I got. And had a dogs looking like how I have my dogs. I've yet to see it. Yet to see it. And if they're out there, salute to y'all. You already know how I am. I ain't no hater. You out there with that type of dog catalog, salute. You know how to condition dogs like me? From your smallest dog to your biggest dog, salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Show me, show me. I like to see it. I like to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've yet to see I've yet to see a Kangal that look like mine. Where you can see her muscles, even though she's furry like that. But most of them don't live on a hill like I do. And if they do, them dogs probably just laying around. They're not just running around like mines do. But anyway, what I want to do is, every now and then you need a pep rally, man. And because I'm believing in something that is damn near Tom Cruise mission, it's damn near Tom Cruise mission impossible for a man to reach his tip of his spear. It's damn near Tom Cruise. We love the number 3. We're going to say 3% of men reach the tip of their spear. Okay? tip of their spear. That's just not getting money, because a lot of us have gotten money and lost it, gotten status and lost it. And we're not talking about that. We're talking about being in full control and being able to move however you want to move, do whatever you need to do, as long as it's righteous. Have the influence that you need to have. Be the vessel that God wants you to be. And be able to right any generational curses in your bloodline. And be the example and the pillar of your family as a man. We're talking about it's very few, if any, men. We're going to say 3% of men, 3% that ever achieve that level of manship. Have the respect of their peers. What I mean by peers is peers on your level. Right? The respect of men that are of your caliber. Because men who, aspire to be you or aspire to have what you have, of course they're going to respect you, because, everybody wants the spoils of war. Of course they're going to respect you because they like what you got. But we talk about men who have what you have, respect you. Your elders respect you. Talking about them. It's a different level now. 3%. So every now and then you need a pep rally. And I like to have a pep rally now and then, because I need to be motivated out here in the field. I do. Because I'm out here lonely out here in the field. Under pressure. Have to do it or else. Back against the wall. Gotta fight. Ain't no retreat, no surrender. Gotta fight. Back against the wall. Huh? Like how I used to do my pit bull puppies. Huh? Gotta fight. No looking back. You know what I mean? Kill or be killed, right? So I had to go ahead and pull out an old ET for myself. Called I Will Believe, man. I had to believe in myself, man. I have to believe in myself. I share the tip of my spear plans with anybody else. It's outlandish. I told y'all this before. It's too hard. It's too hard, man. But for me, I have to believe. So sometimes I have to tap into things that help me stay encouraged when I get discouraged. When I know at the end of the day, nobody else believes but me. And at the end of it all, that's all I need in the battlefield. It's my belief. Because it's all on me at the end of the day, right? It's all on me at the end of the day, right? It's all on you as a man, right? Men. So, let me share this with y'all. You know what I mean? Let me share this with y'all. You know what I mean? And, this one's called I Will Believe. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to believe, man. I got to believe, man. I got to believe. So, let me go ahead and share this right now. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord, for the sword. Yes. Shit's sharp. Shit's sharp. Shit sharp. Thank you, Lord, for the sword. Listen. Yes. The sword, it will test anybody. You better hope that you're blessed. If you can grab it, if you can have it, if you can hold it, if you can control it. The spirit is so rough. Sometimes it glow, it gets hot, it's so tough. Ooh, it's so bright that it shines every night into light. Yes, can you handle the sword? Oh my Lord, listen to me. I'm trying to show you how to be. Show you how to tap into eternity. Show you how to live in royalty with the king. Yeah, I mean, look at the scene. Oh my God, the floor is so holy, it's so clean. Oh my God, the world is a battle scene. It's so bloody. Goes back to the earth, yeah, lovely. Everything's a recycle, yeah, Michael Jackson went down to the ground and rose up again. Like God blazed heart from sin, yeah, that's within. The sword is so sharp. Oh my God, it's so hot, it aims for the heart. E.T. phone home, E.T. phone home. I'm on my zone, I'm in my zone, Northern California. Top flight, I be meditating up in the sky. Oh boy, I'm so high. You be like, why does he get it? Why does he understand? Why does he know God's plan? Do we? Yes. Can you believe? Yes, I will believe. Listen, I will believe. Listen, that I will achieve. Listen, yes, I will believe. Listen, that I will achieve. Listen, I will believe. Listen, that I will achieve. E.T. God. Listen to the squad, listen to our spirit combine. Oh my God, we intertwine. Yeah, we twist and whine like the snake. Everybody wants to hate, fuck it. But we gonna bring that love into the earth. Look at my blood, it's flooded all over my shirt. Oh my God, it's motherfucking turquoise. No, oh my God, hear the sounds, hear the noise. As we hear that sword. Oh my God, woo, that's your breath leaving your body. Oh my God, yes, oh my goodness, so clean, it's never sloppy. Yes, I believe, oh listen, that I will achieve. Listen, I will believe. Yeah, listen, I will achieve. Listen, I believe. Listen, that I achieve. Listen, I will believe. Listen, that I will achieve. Listen. Thank you, Lord, for your ghost, the Holy Spirit. Jesus came. The ones before that claimed your name. They weren't insane. They were in tune with the sun, the light. Everybody wanna make it all hype. Fuck it. Yeah, that boy come through with that Andrew Luckett. Yeah, that's passing. Oh my God, I'm passing. Yes, Lord, I thank you for my classroom. Thank you for my cousin. He know what it was. Yeah, we so in tune, we like the stars in the moon. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh my God, what the hell? 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh my God, what the hell? Electricity loose. Listen to that juice. Electricity is loose. Listen to that juice, niggas. The electricity is loose.
Yes, I'm so in tune. I'm like the stars in the moon. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh my God, what the hell? 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh my goodness, I know that's over a lot of you niggas' heads, but it is what it is. Hopefully you pay attention to what the coach be trying to tell y'all niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Boys real elite in the field of life, man. Mathematics, man. 3, 6, 9, 12, man. 3, 6, 9, man. Holla at Nikola Tesla, man. Go ahead and study Nikola Tesla and tell me what 3, 6, 9 mean. And then you understand what the 12 means, man. Go read the Bible, nigga, so you understand what the 12 means, man. All right? Understand what the 1, 2, 3 means too, man. Pay attention to the mathematics, man. Y'all better understand how to be an engineer in life, man. Understand that. Pay attention, man. Spiritualwarfare.com. Anyway, let me go ahead and share my screen and pass around this offering plate. Let me share my screen and pass around this offering plate. All right, let's do it. Let's do it right now. All right, here we go. All right, let me go to my screen over here. All right, let me go here to the hats first. All right. Now, as you see the ticker on the screen, man, please support the movement. Please support the movement, man. We got the merch for y'all, man. You know, for your money you get in exchange for top tier merch, man. Representing the high performance level of dogs, Formula One canines. That's right. We got the hats, all kind of different variances of hats, all kind of colors. Man, go over to the store at Formula One Canines Gear.printful.me. Again, that's Formula One Canines Gear.printful.me. And go get you a hat. We got all kind of variances so that you can, you know, find your style, find your vibe, find your look, and get you a hat and put some money in the offering plate. That's right. Let's go to the clothing. All right, we got shirts. We got that Red Bull shirt. Man, that Red Bull shirt is hard as a motherfucker, though, man. I like that Red Bull shirt. That Red Bull shirt. Legendary Red Bull. Shout out to Buff Dogs for this dog, Red Bull. That's right. I still got semen off of him. Yes, I do. I still got semen off of Red Bull. I can bring him back to life anytime I want to. Shout out to Red Bull and shout out to that shirt in memory of Buff Dogs Red Bull. That's right. And you know what? Come on, man. You got the bone crusher, man. Look at that shit right there, man. That shit's so hard. Legendary living legend in the flesh, still living, still breathing, man. AK-47 Chopper. There's not a one dog like him on the planet. One of one, man. AKA the bone crusher, man. Go get you one of those, man. I mean, shit, legendary, man. Legendary, man. He got the little Draco behind him, legendary, man. Go ahead and get you one of them, all right? Man, we got all kind of different vibes for you, man. Different looks, different styles. We got all kinds, all right? Feel free to go ahead and exchange your money for all, you know, put in an offering plate. Oh, we got the AR-15. We got the AR-15, the only Red Bull son. That's right, right there. I created him right there. AR-15. Watch him, boy. We got that shirt too. Go over there and go ahead and get you one of them AR-15 shirts, man. I mean, shit, we got so many. I mean, goddamn, man. Sheesh, shoot. Salute to all the brothers who don't put money in the offering plate, man. Coop, Reddy, Callie, Verde, Joe. Man, I might be missing some of y'all. A few of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for already putting y'all money in the plate, the offering plate. All right, man. Check out this shit, man. This shit's so hard. Look at this one. This was hard. Got the Formula One canines in the back. Right. And then we got the embroidered in cursive, that classy shit, man. Formula One canines in the front embroidery, man, with that. Look at that shit. Shit's hard. Man, I mean, come on, man. Put your money in an offering plate, man. Top tier merch. Top tier merch, man. Top tier merch, man. You know, I love that Coach 3. I know I love that Coach 3. That hoodie. We got that black. Look at that shit. Look at the zip up hoodie, man. That shit's hard. That shit's hard with the Formula One canines in cursive on the sleeve. Look at that on the chest. That shit's hard. Come on, man. Put your money in the offering plate. All right. Put your money in the offering plate, man. We got some good shit for you, bro. Come on now. Come on now. The best gear in the game. Best gear in the game. Frames, brains, motors, that's the code. Frames, brains, motors, that's the code. Look at that. That's just hard. Look at that. That's just hard. Formula One K9, that's just hard. Frames, brains, motors, that's the code. Stop playing with us, man. Go put it in your browser. Formula One K9's gear.printful.me. We got all kind of shit, okay? We got all kind of stuff that you can buy. Shirts, hoodies, zip ups, embroidery, print. What you want? What you want? How do you want it? How does it feel? How do you want it? How does it feel? Okay? You know what I mean? We got to have that. Got DNA? We do. DNA with the turbos. Stop playing. Stop playing, coach. I ain't playing. You know the coach ain't playing. You know the coach ain't playing. You know the coach is serious. I mean, can't you tell? Can't you tell by the dogs?
Can't you tell by the gear? Huh? Can't you tell by the debriefing that the coach ain't playing? I mean, come on, man. All the coach do is lead by example. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he talk about what he do. That's all the coach do. Talk about what he got. That's all he do. He ain't wishing upon a star. He ain't selling no niggas no dreams, right? He ain't doing none of that shit. No, he's not. He's showing and proving. Proving and showing. Uh-huh. Very few in the dog world do that. That's right. Very few in the dog world do that. Salute to you guys who do that in the dog world, but very few do it. But I know I do. I do. Hey, Formula 1 Canines Gear .printful.me. Again, go to Formula 1 Canines Gear .printful.me. Put some money in the offering plate. All right? All right, as I digress and move this screen out the way. Ready? What's next? What's next, Ready? Tell these niggas what's next, Ready? Put it in the chat. Oh, yes. We can't leave out the altar call. We know you devils going to run. We know you men who don't like to be confronted with the mirrors going to run. But at the same time, we're going to be consistent and give you an opportunity to come to the front and to change and to embody something that maybe you've never had an example of. To embody something that, you know what, used to be something that was of pride to a man, which is called masculinity, right? Where men look up to men for being men, and being tough and strong was something that was honored and respected, right? That was honored and respected back in our grandfather's days, where the draft came out and all the boys had to get drafted. Not your sisters. All the men had to get drafted. Young boys, okay? When it was time to defend your country, huh? Back in those days where you went in the military and you were going out to battle where you could be dead. So you had to man up in those days, men. Our grandfathers were different men. It was a different time. It's not this bitch-ass, pussy-made, bitch feminine men competing with females, men more emotional than females day and time. Men don't even know what men are these days. Women don't even know what a man is these days. They don't even know. They think they're men with their Whitney. Women think they're men with Whitney involved. How does that work? How does Whitney, connect with men? Huh? You think you're going to be Whitney in the battlefield? You think you'll be able to lead a whole bunch of masculine men being Whitneyed out, all in your feelings about everything? Huh? Everything you do is about how you feel? You think men going to follow you? Because every time you want to do something, you got to think about how you feel about it? Huh? You think you'll be able to lead real men like that? Fuck no. You know why you won't be able to lead men? Because you got to react. You got to act. You can't act off your feelings. You got to act. You got to do what you got to fucking do to fucking survive. Huh? Kill or be killed. Huh? Come to the front. Come to the front. If you ain't got that in you, you ain't got that spirit in you, you ain't never seen that example, it's okay. Come to the front. We want to help you. We want to get you out of that spirit where everything you think about makes you feel some type of way. Anytime somebody does something that you don't like, you want to do something about it. And you want to go and crash out. And you don't like what this person is doing, so you want to say something about it. Huh? You want to bitch about it, huh? You. Come on up, man. It's all right. Come on up. We want to help you with that, man. We want to lay hands on you. We want to help you rebuke that spirit out of you. Exercise that Jezebel bitch ass spirit out of you. All right? Become a man. Toughen up. Learn how to walk the tightrope of balance of life. It's hard. But you got to walk it. It's hard. Trust me, it's hard. Oh, it's hard. You're going to have to calibrate. You might fall off. It's okay, but at least you're trying to walk it. Come over here if you want to walk that. All right. If you want to leave, it's okay. It's all right. You can leave too. The door's right there. Leave out there. You know what I mean? You could be the bitch you always want to be. You know what I mean? You always was. You always will be. It's okay. All right. It's DNA, right? If your daddy was a bitch, granddaddy was a bitch. I mean, it is what it is. But if you don't want to be that, you want to change that, right? Because see, I said this before I hit this altar call. I said this before, man. I wish there was a time where, you know what I mean? Uncle Sam needed to do that, man. The government needed to do that. Take all the young boys, 18, go in the military for 4 years. 4 years in the military. Automatic, like they do in other countries. Automatic, so they could teach you how to be a man. Teach you discipline, teach you structure. All the shit that you ain't never learned because you've been raised by your mama. You've been raised by social media. You've been raised by bitch-made-ass uncles and bitch-made-ass daddies. Huh? You've been raised by bitch-made-ass grandpas. Huh? Where Big Mama run the house. You've been raised by that shit. Ain't that a bitch? You need to go to the military so Uncle Sam can do you. Show you how to do. Have you guys ever watched? I recommend you guys watch that. Watch this. Go watch Full Metal Jacket. Watch that. Just watch Full Metal Jacket, okay? That's what these men need. They need to go and get some experience like how, you know, young boys used to go in the military when they was going in Vietnam and, you know, the Marines. And go watch Full Metal Jacket. Anybody remember that movie? Full Metal, it was great, classic. Watch that. Me love you long time. Go watch that. Full Metal Jacket. Watch that. Okay. That's what these men need today. They need to go and experience something like that. Get broken down. Get broken all the way the fuck down. So you can be around men all over you. All kind of men, all kind of races, and you're around authority. Right? You're in the military, you're in the Marines, where you're trained to kill or be killed, and you accept it. And you got to be a man. And if you act like a bitch, there was a scene in Full Metal Jacket where one of the recruits, I'm not going to ruin it for y'all who haven't seen it. One of the recruits, you know, it's a team, men. We're going to get to the altar call. But one of the recruits, the drill sergeant, told the squad that because your teammate, your brother's fucking up, every time he fucks up, it's on y'all. Now, of course, they already know it's a brotherhood, it's a team environment. They had empathy for him because they knew he was slow. But enough was enough, right? They were fed up. The squad was fed up. So at night, all the squad, as the brother that was fucking up, right? The soldier that was fucking up. Everybody was sleeping, right? They all got up. They put soap in a sock, every one of them. And his bunkie and another guy went on top as he was sleeping, took a sock, put it in his mouth, scrapped his mouth. Then his other brother, his bunkie, took like a sheet and put it over his stomach, right? So, you know what I mean? It kind of cushioned his stomach or whatever. And then every one of the motherfucking brothers said, beat that nigga one time with a goddamn soap in a sock. Pow, 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 pow. Had that motherfucker crying. But of course they had his mouth gagged. Everyone beat him with his fucking, all his brothers beat his ass one time. They only did it one time. You know what I mean? This little ass woman from the squad had him crying. Changed his whole psyche after that. After that, changed. He wasn't fucking up after that. After that, he wasn't fucking up. Huh? How many niggas can handle that shit? Huh? Your brothers is fed up with you because you on some bitch shit. And as a team, we need everybody to fucking do the shit right. Because if you fuck up, we can all be dead. So guess what the whole squad did? They took it amongst themselves and everybody got only one lick with a fucking bar of soap in a sock and beat that motherfucker. Probably 20 motherfuckers beat him with a motherfucking bar of soap. Pop, 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 pop. Had a motherfucker crying in that bitch. Anyway, please come to this motherfucking altar. Please come to this altar right now. Okay, at least we give you the opportunity, right, to repent. All right? Come to this altar and get this what? Huh? And get this what? What they gonna get? Ready? They're gonna get this motherfucking slave.
ET phone home, yeah. ET phone home, yeah. Talking ET phone home, yeah. Tuning T-E-T-T-E-T-E-T. Yeah. ET poppin'. Yeah, ET phone home poppin'. Yeah, bitch niggas ain't poppin'. But this ET phone home is poppin'. Yeah, bitch niggas listen. I'm tired of your fucking feminine listen. Yes, why you wishing upon a star? Look at your bitch made ass shit. We don't like the shit, it's fucking up the flow. Look at y'all fake niggas, don't you know? I can't stand this shit, it's too slow. But y'all niggas falling into it, yo. I don't get it, but I'm trying to switch it up to be the example of what to do when you a man. Look at me, I'm not flamboyant with my hand. I'm not flamboyant in my mental. I'm fucking strong, yeah. Really, look at me, oh my god, you look so silly when you're over there looking so soft like a lily. Sniffy, you smell sweet. Look at over there, you ain't got meat. Matter of fact, boy, you pretty neat. Pretty soft, really bitty, did you eat? Real petite, real subtle. But a man don't what? No, a man don't want that shit. We don't want that fake shit. We don't want that feminine it. Nope. We like the real. Simp niggas, you know the deal. You so soft, Microsoft. You so soft, pussy soft. Pussy lips. Yeah, these bitches want dicks, pussy lips. Look at these bitches, they want dicks and pussy lips. Yeah, the shit is flipped, look it. Girls with dicks and niggas with pussy lips. So fucking sad. Oh my god, I prayed to my Lord. Yes, that's my dad. I say, Lord, are we gonna be extinct? He says, T, what do you think? I'm like, shit. Devil, please quit. I'm gonna stand beside it, yep. I'ma rep the real man with my dick in my hand. Bend them over, show them the plan. Yeah, the girl be like, I thought you know niggas was gone. While she's moaning with my fingers in the she be like, oh god, yes, what? Yeah, you simp niggas fell. Instead of you getting head, you giving. You over there eating that puss. Look at that girl, she squeezing on your yeah, she squeeze on your gush. Yeah, she be busting on your gush. But she busts in your face, what a disgrace. Switch it up, yeah, you a disgrace. Hey.
Yeah, come here, nigga. I see you over there hiding behind that bitch. I see you over there acting like a snitch. I see you over there behind them closed doors, acting like a fucking whore. Come here, nigga. Yeah. Come here. Yeah, bring your bitch too. Yeah. Ha, man, I'm sick and fucking tired, man. The Lord said stand up and be a fucking giant, man. God damn it, is this fucking it? Me and the coach and god damn it, prime it. Man, we gonna do this shit. Put all this time in the classroom and shit. Learn from my failures, cause that's how we get it. Thank the Lord for the spirit, we winning. Thank the Lord for the bands, we got them. Thank the Lord for the sins, we threw them. Thank the Lord for being born again. Make these other niggas look like women. Got no time, no. The Lord is on my mind, bro. So I'm moving so slow, got this in control, don't you get it? I'ma be a nigga down here, I ain't gonna do shit. When the Lord moves, I'm just gonna be a broom and sweep these bitch ass niggas off they fucking path. Cause y'all math is all wrong. Got y'all wearing dresses in the spirit and I can see that shit all along. So I'm gonna keep moving on my goddamn path. Got the Lord in my motherfucking class. And he at the chalkboard, it's the coach. He said, look here, I'm like Freddie Roach. I teach you what I've done. Understand, be a man, be a son of the Most High. Look at the fruit from your tree. If it's rotten, nigga, put yourself in the mirror and be guilty. Fall on your face, live in disgrace. Tell your whole bitch you replaced. If you can't get down with my mind, bitch, you behind. If you wanna be by my side, I don't know, it's suicide. To your old ways, tell them old hoes you gotta go to your slave. Mine, if If you gonna look at this TV and whine every time a nigga tell you real shit, bitch, please, you better thank God on your knees. If a real nigga come across your path and tell you that you ain't shit, unless you fix your inside. Unless you commit suicide. Say that shit all the time, cause it's that real. If you don't die and be born a guy, born again, then you're full of sin. Then you're like a bitch. Then you like a motherfucking snitch. To your damn self though, cause God knows everything, bro. So I won't catch me telling on shit. I'm too legit. Do my hammer dance on your bitch's shit. Why she lick my bitch pussy? Cause that's how I get down. I ain't got no time to slut my dick no more. Let the Lord hear my voice. Let him hold me to that motherfucking cross and say this is my choice. That's me. Y'all bitch ass niggas sit around and be empty. The spirit fills me up, so I'm so fucking full. If you get your cup up to me, nigga, you might get us fucking full.
Real men on 3. Real men on 3. That's right. Let's get this motherfucking class started. As I drop the link, let's cook it up, man. Let's cook it up like we always do right about this time. All right. As I drop the link, pow, in the chat, come on up. Let's do what we got to do, man. Yeah. Let's do what we got to do, man. Let's do what we got to do, man. Let's go. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Salute.
Man. It's good with y'all.
Chilling, man.
Chilling,
Can't
man.
wait to be out there with y'all, man.
Always coming.
It's coming. Just like Callie said, it's coming, man. Hey, we working hard to make it happen.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We're making it hard to make it happen. So it's definitely coming. You know what I mean?
Motion.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, man. Hey, the All-Star, man, they be running every time, don't they, Ready?
Oh, they be running. It seems sometimes though they be staying.
I think that's more or less us, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers who really need it, they be running.
Yeah.
They be running, but you know, it ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
At least somebody giving them an opportunity to turn back from they bitch asses.
Nah, that's true.
Man, you plant the seed that is unvaluable. There's no value. They're gonna one day, hopefully, they become a man, and that is a seed that you giving them something they'll never realize till they realize it. Shit.
Yeah, until it's too late. A lot of times.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're not ready right now.
Hey, until they go to gladiator school like you went to, Callie.
Oh my God.
That's when they'll learn the hard way, huh?
Oh yeah. I mean, I really, when you say the military, I regret not going myself because I wouldn't have had to go to that gladiator school. I would have already had a lot of these things worked out.
Correct.
Yep.
Yep. And that's why I say, just think about it in our grandfather's days where, they had to hit the draft in those days. You know what I'm saying? So you had to, what I'm saying? It was just the time. So you had to go up in there. All my uncles was in the military. You know what I mean? My dad, my grandpa, you know what I'm saying? They was all military. That was the day and time.
Yeah,
So,
I had an uncle that ran that all my uncles, they're really my great uncles, but they went to Vietnam and that was by draft. And looking at those pictures and talking to, that's a whole different ball game, man.
Yeah.
I mean, what an experience, for them. They had to actually go into battle and see that shit. But in this day and time, they got all kind of incentives for the youngsters. Like, all they gotta do is 4 years and they get the GI Bill, all that shit. They get the college paid for, all the shit. 4 years?
Yeah.
4 years?
My nephew was in the Army right now. He's sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to shoot. One of my little cousins, he about to hit his 20th year and shit, man. He in the Navy. Yeah, one of my little cousins. He's set. That boy's set.
Yeah, my uncle did the Navy.
Yeah, man. Different. It was the older years was just like Coach was saying. That was even nowhere near what they have
tough.
now.
It was real tough.
I personally, I like being around those men. I love having conversations with those men. I love spending time around them just because it's just man. I guess it's just a man thing.
It makes you better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely a man thing. You know what I mean? Definitely a man thing. For sure, man. But hey, it is what it is. At least we, plant the seed and, hopefully, those who might not have that example, they be like, shit, man, I need to straighten up. You know what I'm saying? I need to straighten up. I need to walk that straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, discipline is a good thing. Discipline is not a bad thing, man. Discipline is a good thing.
Discipline to help balance you out.
I mean, it's necessary. I didn't know. Like I told y'all before, my story. I didn't know any better. I didn't have no explanation. I just grew up in that environment, but it shaped me into the man I am today. And without it, I would have never ever climbed the heights, or what I'm saying. I would have been in the penitentiary. Put it that way.
Yeah, it was crazy is when you asked me about the gladiator school. When you take it to that point, you got to go to the penitentiary. You get there, and I know everybody sees this now. We're in a whole generation of a bunch of youngsters that think they're the baddest in the world because they have these guns with whatever they got on them, whatever. Well, first of all, there's no guns in the penitentiary.
Nope.
Second, you're gonna get in there and that mentality, you're gonna find out that there are some real crazy, bad, tough men that's been in there for a long time, and it's pretty much where you face the music of there's nothing you're not gonna win the fight. So as bad as you think you are, you're about to hit a wall and meet some guys that are really just, it's always somebody bigger and badder, and that's a true statement. That is
Now watch this, Callie. Now watch this for the youngsters, right? Especially these youngsters now that's intrigued by the music, and they think their savior is the music, right? So they want to live this music shit. In gladiator school, what Callie talking about in the penitentiary, okay? There's people like my dad in there. There's people worse than my dad in there. My dad is not, he out of there, but there's people who actually are real murderers, not murderers who just kill off of emotion and just be like, oh, you made me mad, I shot you, I made a mistake, or oh, I'm shooting you because I'm scared, so I'm gonna shoot you first, or I'm just shooting you because I think it's Call of Duty. No, there's real sociopathic men in the pen who really enjoy killing with their bare hands type shit that will really do you like the Taliban and cut your fucking neck off in that bitch. There's a whole different league in gladiator school.
Man, listen, they bring those guys out. Those guys have to have a chain every time they come out the cell. And that, they in special paper suits. They got 10 officers just to move them from shoe to shoe. Because they're, if anybody knows, I don't know about every other state, but our shoe program is all messed up. So these guys got to go from these confinement. And a lot of those guys that you're talking about have been doing 20, 30 years in a small space. And that take a whole bunch of mental power as it is. Like, it's different. It's different. It's just different. I wish that on no man, on no enemy. I wish that on no man, because it's different. And like when we say gladiator school, you're going to find out there's somebody always bigger and badder. And some of those guys are bigger and badder, but they're not big guys. They're just, can make a knife out of CD case, and flush it down the toilet after they get done. That's just, it's just different.
Well, it's a mentality, right? There's real murderers, right? Versus these youngsters just shooting just because they're doing it for their gang. Like there's real motherfuckers who are really serial killers for real.
Yeah,
like, in their mind, they really want to kill shit and they get off on it.
Yeah, I always tripped off of what I went through is I'm on the yard with multiple guys, boom, with all type of. I was on the yard that had the most lifers. in the state of California. Not life without parole, because I was on a level 2. I was on a prison. If you've ever read the Soledad Brothers, it's a book about the Black guerrilla family and how it started. It started in the prison I was just in. Well, I'm walking a yard, and all the old heads really like me because I'm a youngster. I'm younger to them. I listened, and I was just respectful. You know, it's just how I am. So I would have to find out from somebody else. Somebody would bring me a book about a historical, you know, it could be any situation, riots, murders. It could be from gangbanging to the whites, some guys in there that killed their wife, whatever it may have been. And they'll bring me a book, and this is a guy I've been talking to every day. And I'm like, oh, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm looking at him, and I'm like, I can't believe this is him. You know, like literally, I'm like, whoa. And they're like, you don't know who that is? And I'm like, no. And they show me the book, and I'm like, wow, like this dude is crazy. But the most peaceful man to, you know, I mean, it's years later, but I'm just saying it rings true what you're saying, because even down to the guys that I was on a yard with some guys that were very known in them books for raping other men. Big people, big dudes. That's what they did back in the 80s and 70s. I'm talking to this guy like he's a normal guy, not knowing that this is who this guy is. You know, but not to glorify it, but anybody who can listen to what I'm saying, man, just know that that's what you up against. If you're not going to get no discipline out here and learn how to be respectful and be a man, you're going to get, you know, this is what you up against.
Yeah, facts.
It might end up your cellie. Like my first 3-4 cellies were lifers. So it's different when you walk in, when you live in a small space with these guys. These guys tripping on water being in the sink. Like literally, he like wipe the sink out after you're done using it. And you know, I want to be like, man, shut up. But nah. I got a little bit of time. I got a date, and this guy doesn't. I'm not even about to. Okay, you got it, OG.
Yeah, that's all you do. And that's all they really want.
Exactly.
As a man, you want is respect. That's all. Honestly,
Yeah.
That's all a man wants. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna think you a bitch if you show him some respect. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Respect goes a long way, man.
It goes a long way.
Yeah.
You know these niggas got
universal. That is a universal thing, man.
It is a universal thing. That's all a man wants. Just, you know, just respect my wishes. It's all good. Then you build a rapport with somebody. They know, okay, well, shit, you know what I mean? He got some respect. Okay, cool. Let's build some rapport. But if you a bitch and you on some fucking, you know, you acting like a dummy, then they're going to treat you like a dummy.
Man, listen, you know, like I said, that's why you giving something that the internet dog world is not, you know, we are over here. Yeah, we are doing talking dogs, but we're also trying to be like iron sharpen iron, man sharpen man. So you're giving them more than really you owe them being in the dog world. You don't owe nobody to give them this knowledge because, you know, their dad didn't give it to them, or their brothers didn't give it to them, or their cousins, you know, nobody corrected them or told them, even if they don't like how it's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like the altar call, let's break down the sciences of it. He's telling you some real shit, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be trying to, you know what I'm saying? Coop said explain a Coop is gladiator school, which is AKA the penitentiary, the
prison.
The prison or jail, Coop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Coop, Coop, you ain't got to worry about that. You got good parents, Coop. You know what I'm saying? So you raised right. So you know, you good to go. But that's what gladiator school what we talking about, man, having to be, you know, locked up in jail, making mistakes out here in the world, and you know, you get caught up and you know, the man puts you behind bars, and then you got to go amongst other men who is in that lifestyle.
Turn your animal on.
Yeah. Hey, and then the next part is sometimes you got to go in there because of another man not being a man, bringing you out of your character and you being a man.
Oh,
you know, so I found myself in there over a situation involving my children because this man or whatever, you know, whatever he wants to be, brought me out of my character, you know, and next thing you know, that's where I'm at. So that's what we're talking about. Coop is taking that iron vacation, man.
Yeah, which you don't want to go to, Coop, which I know you don't want to. So that's what we're talking about right there. But you know, minus that, you know what I'm saying? You know, we just try to, you know, enlighten you young men. We got a lot of youngsters that fuck with us, and is, you know, a lot of times you don't get to see the example of the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
And that's what we want to show y'all. We want to show y'all that at the end of the day, you know, it's like transforming more than meets the eye. And this internet shit and what they glorify is not where you want to be at, especially if you're a minority, man.
it's easy for you as a minority young man to get caught up in what they tell you how to be, and then your life is fucking ruined. You know what I'm saying? Ruined. So please don't be that guy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And like I said, if you guys are young and y'all can qualify, shit, man, y'all better take y'all ass in the military, man. Y'all, if y'all, you know what I mean? Women too. Y'all young, y'all can go over there and sign up, man. Do a 4-year stretch. You know what I'm saying? Go do a 4-year stretch. You a young dude, if you can go in there and get 4 years out there. Uncle Sam pay for all the rest, man. You get to travel the world, learn meet some people, all, you know what I mean? Get paid, shoot some guns. You know, you get to play Call of Duty in real life without going to jail. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Shit, try that shit. It's a different military than back in our day. Ready? You know what I'm saying? These niggas got all kind of fun shit. They can fly drones and shit. They can do all kind of fun shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna say that now you got guys in Nevada right now operating a drone that's in Iran or wherever it's at. Yeah. He blowing up a whole village. He hasn't left the States yet.
Yeah, these niggas playing video games and shit damn near in the military. You know what I'm saying? You can do all kind of shit, man. Plus, you know, if you want to fly a plane, a helicopter, drive a tank, I mean, goddamn.
I mean,
Uncle Sam.
I mean, it really, honestly, I would even say as far as go get into go train in a fighting style. Go box. Go take a martial arts. Go do anything that's gonna enhance your discipline and manhood. Because the thing is our rhetoric is all fucked up because dudes think that the guy on the internet, the rapper, all of that is the bad man. No, the bad man is the man who you walk around seeing being respectful and peaceful. Those are the most dangerous dudes.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Mike, think about it. Mike Tyson is not the type of guy that's gonna just be mean to you at all. In his prime, he wasn't that. He was a very nice dude. Still punch you all out the ring. You know what I mean? And that's what that discipline teaches you. It teaches you how to control that beast. We supposed to, as men, we supposed to all be walking around in that beast mode, period. But we supposed to have it contained.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a diplomat.
Exactly. Supposed to be,
where
you know,
balance come in.
That's the balance.
Bingo. I mean, you know, look at the dogs. Look at all my dogs that I've ever had that were real monsters. Unless the only ones that was kind of crazy were any game American Pit Bull Terrier. They're a little bit off the chain. But I've had dogs that would wreak havoc, let them snap. But they weren't ever just doing it to do it. They turned into that dog when it was time. Otherwise than that, this dude he laying around chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's, you know.
That's that on-off switch that we talk about.
Yeah, I seen AK. AK wasn't trying to kill me through the gate at all, but his aura was radiating where I know what this is about here. Just looking at him, I just know he didn't have to bark at me or be mean at all. It's radiating off of him.
But what do you have in his mouth though?
He had that bone. That was the other part is I'm hearing the bone crunch. You know what I mean? I'm hearing that crunch, and then he kept kicking it out the. He kept biting it and it bounced out his mouth out the damn thing. We had to keep putting it back in there. But he didn't do nothing extra. You know, he was not doing nothing extra. But I'm looking at him. I'm feeling the demeanor. I mean, shit, that was Chopper. That was all of them. They ain't not doing too much, but they radiating that strength.
Fact.
You know what I mean? It's just what it is. It's just, you know, it's just what it is.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, shit, man. Let's cook tonight, man. The topic tonight is the world's rarest guardian dogs face off. What's the name of that damn dog already?
The Ysterberg Mastiff.
And then what's the name of the other one?
Sarabi Dog.
Okay.
It's a Mastiff also, but they put dog next to it.
Okay, so Ysterberg and then Sarabi Dog. Okay. All right, chat. We gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna hand over the reins to Reddy and Callie, and we're gonna go ahead and cook. Hopefully, you guys got your notes. We got a great one, just like we do as every Thursday night, man. So hopefully, you guys are paying attention, man. Let's learn something new. Go ahead, man. Y'all got it.
All right. I have the Ysterberg Mastiff. All right. The history and creation of the Ysterberg Mastiff. The Ysterberg Mastiff is a historic South African farm guardian bloodline developed in the 1940s by Klaas van Waveren in the rugged Ysterberg mountain region. Bred strictly for working functionality on remote farms rather than commercial exhibition, these dogs later served as key foundational stock for the modern South African Boerboel. Origins and development. Location. Bred in the mountainous Ysterberg area of South Africa under harsh farming conditions. Creator. Developed by Klaas van Waveren in the early 1940s, using a diverse mix of large working and guardian breeds. Purpose. Created as a robust, agile, and fearless farm protector against predators and intruders rather than a show dog. Key families. Distinct lines like Baden, Dopper, and Mooser were concentrated to lock in predictable working drives and physical conformation. Integration and separation from the Boerboel. The 1983 merger. When formal organizations of the Boerboel began in 1983, Ysterberg dogs were heavily utilized as core foundation stock because they matched the ideal standard. The 2010 split. As modern commercial breeding shifted the trajectory of standard Boerboels, a group of purists sought to isolate and rescue the original 1940s type. Modern status. The Ysterberg Mastiff Breed Council, YMBC, was formed to manage the district bloodline, preserving specific height, weight, and structural parameters separate from mainstream Boerboels and other South African Mastiff variants. Temperament. Core personality traits. Calm and stable. Generally more relaxed and level-headed than many other heavy guard dog lines. Deeply protective. Highly vigilant on property or farms. Acts as a natural deterrent to intruders. Discerning watchdog. Instead of frantic, continuous barking, they tend to assess a situation with minimal fuss, sounding a brief alert before intensely monitoring the focus point. Affectionate with family. Exceptionally loving, gentle, and patient with children and family members they know well. Socialization and handling. Visitor acceptance. Accepting of unfamiliar people once the dog realizes their owners trust the visitor. Pack stability. Often more tolerant of living in multi-dog environments or groups compared to other related Mastiff variants. Early training need. Requires firm, gentle, and early socialization while puppies are small. Because adults can weigh upwards of 200 plus pounds, 95 kilograms, a fully grown dog cannot be physically forced, making cooperative obedience training essential from day one. Foundational characteristics. Genetics. Maintained with deep genetic variation to preserve functional working health and hybrid vigor. Distinguishing traits and lineage variations. Original markings. Early and pure Ysterberg lines occasionally display piebald or Irish marked coat patterns rather than solid, fawn, or brindle. The Mastiff body type. Within related classification standards, the Ysterberg represents the heavy-boned Mastiff type, characterized by thick skin, broader muzzles, heavier wrinkles, and substantial substance compared to more athletic or agile counterpart bloodlines. Standalone breeding. Dedicated breeders manage the line independently under specific regional councils to prevent it from absorbing the tighter commercial breeding standards of the general kennel. Recognized ball. Other name, South African Mastiff. Bite force between 550 to 850 psi. Health. Large and giant frames can experience hip or elbow dysplasia. Proper nutrition and joint supplements help maintain mobility. Eye conditions. Minor risk for eyelid issues like entropion or ectropion can occur, requiring routine checks. Weight and metabolism. Maintaining a lean weight prevents undue stress on their massive bone structure. Lifespan, 8 to 10 years. Coat colors, standard earthy tones are common, but solid black coats are strictly not accepted in the pure bloodline standard. Finish.
Okay, and good job. Ready?
Salute.
Tonight I got the Sarabi dog, but really the Sarabi Mastiff. Let me get down and get situated. All right. So the Sarabi dog, also known as the Iranian Mastiff or Persian Mastiff, is one of Iran's oldest and most respected livestock guardian dogs. It originated in the Sarab County in Iran's East Azerbaijan province. I don't know if I said that right. Where shepherds bred these powerful dogs to defend livestock in the rugged mountains and grasslands. The breed takes its name directly from the town of Sarab. I hope I'm saying that right. Am I saying that right, Ready?
Sarab, yeah, you right.
Okay. Ancient origins. The Sarabi's exact ancestry is unknown because it developed naturally over many centuries rather than through modern kennel breeding. It belongs to the ancient family of livestock guardian dogs whose ancestors have protected sheep and goats across Western Asia for thousands of years. Archaeological evidence shows that dogs with similar guarding roles existed in the region over 6,000 years ago. Some writers have suggested links to ancient Molossian or Persian war dogs, but there is no definitive historical evidence proving a direct lineage. These connections are best viewed as traditions rather than established fact. Traditional role. For centuries, Sarabi dogs were bred to guard sheep, goats, and cattle, protect herds from predators such as wolves, brown bears, golden jackals, striped hyenas, Persian leopards, defend farms and villages against thieves and wild animals. Unlike herding breeds that move livestock, Sarabis work independently, staying with the flock and confronting threats only when necessary. Their calm temperament allows them to judge situations before acting. Selective breeding. Rather than breeding for appearance, Iranian shepherds selected Sarabis for exceptional size and strength, courage, endurance, intelligence, independence, and loyalty to their family and livestock. Large males commonly weigh 150 to 220 pounds, though exceptionally heavy individuals have been occasionally reported. Modern history. Today, the Sarabi remains relatively rare outside of Iran. As traditional pastoral lifestyles have declined, the breed's numbers are believed to have decreased, and preservation efforts are largely maintained by enthusiasts and breeders within Iran. Because the breed has never been widely standardized by major international kennel clubs, it remains more of a regional working land race than a globally recognized show breed. Historical timeline. Ancient times, thousands of years ago. Ancestors of the livestock guardian dogs developed in Western Asia. Centuries ago, the Sarabi type becomes established around Sarabi County in northwestern Iran. Traditional era, used primarily by shepherds to protect livestock from large predators. Modern era, remains an important symbol of Iran's pastoral heritage, but is uncommon outside of its native region. The Sarabi is widely regarded as one of Iran's most powerful native dog breeds. Its history reflects centuries of practical breeding for protection, making it a classic example of an ancient livestock guardian developed through function rather than appearance. So what breeds make the Sarabi Mastiff? The Sarabi Mastiff, also known as the Sarabi Dog of Persian Mastiff, is an ancient livestock guardian from the Sarabi region of northwestern Iran. Unlike many modern dog breeds, it was not intentionally created by crossing a specific list of breeds. Instead, it developed naturally over centuries through selective breeding by shepherds who chose dogs based on strength, courage, and their ability to protect livestock. They were looking for working dogs over show dogs, and I definitely am a fan. However, experts believe the Sarabi Mastiff descends from a mix of ancient regional Mastiff and Guardian type dogs, including ancient Persian Mastiffs, the primary foundation bred for guarding flocks against wolves, bears, and other predators, Kurdish livestock guardian dogs, closely related working dogs from the neighboring mountain regions that likely exchange bloodlines. The Armenian Gamper, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Reddy, but
Gamper, yeah.
A Gamper, a neighboring guardian breed that shares similar ancestry and may have influenced the Sarabi through historical trade and migration. Caucasian Orchaka. Some historians believe occasional interbreeding occurred because of the proximity between the Caucasus and the northwestern Iran. Kangal Shepherd Dog may share common ancestors with the Sarabi, though there is no evidence that the modern Kangal was a direct foundation breed. Ancient ancestry. The Sarabi Mastiff is thought to trace its roots back over 2,000 years, possibly to ancient Malassian type ward and livestock dogs of Persia, large guardian dogs used throughout the Persian Empire, indigenous mountain dogs that evolved naturally in Iran's rugged terrain. Important note, there is no verified recipe such as a 50% breed A plus 25% breed B plus 25% breed C. The Sarabi is considered a land-raised breed, meaning it developed through generations of natural selection and practical breeding rather than being engineered from known modern breeds. Modern characteristics inherited from its ancestry: massive bone structure and muscular build, powerful protective instincts, strong territorial nature, calm demeanor with his family, high endurance in mountainous climates, exceptional courage against predators such as wolves. Because the Sarabi evolved over centuries as a working guardian rather than through modern kennel club breeding programs, its exact genetic makeup remains uncertain, but is one of the oldest and most influential livestock guardian dogs from the Middle East. And I mean, I might note that I would say they don't really want no involvement because they really bred this dog for working. Okay, so Sarabi Mastiff traits. The Sarabi Mastiff, also known as Iranian Mastiff or Sarabi Dog, is one of the oldest livestock guardians from Iran. It was bred to protect sheep, goats, and property from large predators such as wolves, bears, hyenas, and leopards. As a result, it has a distinctive temperament and working style. Personality traits. Extremely protective, naturally guards its family, home, and livestock without hesitation. Loyal, forms deep bonds with its owner and immediate family. Calm and confident, rarely acts nervously or aggressively without reason, just like we were just talking about. Independent thinker, bred to make decisions on its own while guarding, so it isn't overly obedient like many working breeds. Fearless, will confront predators much larger than itself if necessary. Territorial, watches over its property and is naturally suspicious of intruders. Reserved with strangers, usually does not seek attention from unfamiliar people. Gentle with family, despite its size, it is often calm and patient around trusted family members. Highly intelligent, learns quickly or responds best to experienced, consistent handlers. Alert, constantly observes its surroundings and notices unusual activity quickly. This dog is definitely paying attention to every little detail. It sounds like a great dog. Physical traits: height 25 to 35 inches, depending on the individual. Weight 110 to 200 plus pounds, which we've seen 220, with some exceptionally large dogs reported, though extreme weight claims are often unverified. Heavy bone structure and powerful muscles. Broad head with a strong jaw, thick neck and deep chest, dense, short to medium coat suited for harsh mountain climates. Common coat colors include fawn, sable, and black, often with a dark facial mask. Strengths: exceptional livestock guardian, exceptional natural watchdog, courageous and determined, very weather resistant, quiet compared to many guard breeds. It typically only barks when necessary, which makes it even more dangerous. Strong endurance and capable of working long hours outdoors. Challenges: not recommended for first-time dog owners. Requires extensive early socialization. Can become overly territorial if poorly trained. Needs plenty of space, not suited for apartment living. Independent nature means training requires patience rather than force. Matures slowly, often taking 2 to 3 years to reach full mental and physical maturity. Now here are some facts about the Sarabi Mastiff, or Persian Mastiff, Iranian Mastiff. Ancient guardian. The Sarabi has been protecting flocks for centuries and is considered one of Iran's oldest native dog breeds. Massive size. Adult males often stand 32 to 35 inches tall and can weigh 145 to 200 plus pounds. Though exceptionally large working dogs may exceed these weights. Fearless protector. Sarabis were bred to confront predators much larger than themselves, are known for their courage and determination. So he's going to give it his all, even if he's facing, it doesn't matter if he feels like he's outmanned, he's going to give it his all. Or out dog, should I say, or out predator, however you want to label it. Highly independent. Unlike many working breeds, they make their own decisions while guarding livestock, often without human direction. So you really don't have to, it's not a dog you have to really guide. It's going to, after it gets its flock and it gets into its environment, he's already on go. He's just going to work without you having to instill that in him. Loyal to family. They are deeply devoted to their owners, but naturally wary of strangers, making them excellent guard dogs. And they're even, I note that they don't bark very much. So it's not going to let you know it's there until you done trespassed and all that. And because it doesn't bark, it's probably going to bite faster than anything. Built for harsh climates. Their dense double coat protects them from both cold mountain winters and warm summers in Iran. Working before pets. They were developed to guard sheep, goats, and cattle rather than serve as companion dogs. Their instincts remain very strong. Surprisingly agile. Despite their huge size, they can move quickly when responding to threats. Generally healthy. Because they were shaped largely through working selection rather than show breeding, Sarabis tend to be hardy, though large individuals can still be prone to hip and elbow problems and bloat. Extremely rare outside of Iran. Purebred Sarabi Mastiffs are uncommon even within Iran, making them one of the world's rarest livestock guardian breeds. Not recognized by major kennel clubs. The breed is considered a regional land race rather than a standardized show breed by most international kennel organizations. I believe that they most likely have done this on purpose to preserve the breed. And, we discuss this in class all the time. That's almost what it's going to take today to have a good dog. As far as a working dog. Not for first-time owners. Their size, independence, and strong guardian instincts require experienced handling, early socialization, and plenty of space. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Sarabi Mastiff is that it was bred to prevent predator attacks rather than chase prey. A confident Sarabi's presence alone is often enough to deter wolves and other predators from approaching a flock. And that is all I have.
Good job, Calvin.
Thank you. Salute.
Salute.
Yeah, good job, fellas.
Thanks.
All right. Well, shit, we ready for Miss Coach ChatGPT to get up in the building and do what she do?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me do this here. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me blow it up. All right, you guys see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So it's the Ysterberg, right?
Ysterberg.
Ysterberg.
Yeah.
Mastiff in the Sarabi.
Yes.
Sarabi. Okay. So the Ysterberg Mastiff versus a Sarabi dog. The ultimate guardian showdown. South African power versus Persian mountain giant. All right. She gives us a couple little pictures. Couple little pictures here. Of course, there's all kind of variances out there. You guys know that. All right, so the Ysterberg Mastiff and the Sarabi dog, Sarabi Mastiff, aka Sarabi Mastiff, are two of the rarest guardian breeds in the world. Both were developed to defend livestock, farms, and families against dangerous predators and human threats, but they evolved on opposite sides of the globe. The Ysterberg comes from the rugged mountains of South Africa, while the Sarabi developed in the harsh highlands of northwestern Iran. Both are massive, fearless working dogs that prioritize protection over companionship. Let's compare every aspect of these incredible guardians. Breed origins. Ysterberg Mastiff, country of origin, South Africa. The Ysterberg Mastiff is a relatively modern South African working mastiff developed from carefully selecting farm dogs. Breeders focus on producing an athletic guardian capable of protecting livestock against leopards, hyenas, jackals, car thieves, armed trespassers. Unlike many giant mastiff breeds, primarily for appearance, the Ysterberg remains a performance-first working dog. Foundation bloodlines. Although exact breeding programs vary, the Ysterberg Mastiffs are believed to include influences from Boerboel, Bull Mastiff, Great Dane, Rhodesian Ridgeback, other South African farm guardians. The goal was creating a dog with greater athleticism, better endurance, higher heat tolerance, strong protective instincts, improved longevity. How'd she hit on that? She did all right with the Ysterberg
Yeah.
Mastiff.
Yeah.
All right. The Sarabi dog, aka the Sarabi Mastiff. Country of origin, Iran. The Sarabi dog is one of the oldest livestock guardian breeds on earth, named after the city of Sarab in northwestern Iran. These dogs have guarded livestock for thousands of years. Historically, they've protected sheep, goats, horses, villages, nomadic tribes. Their primary enemies included Persian wolves, bears, leopards, human thieves. Many historians consider the Sarabi one of the foundation landrace mastiffs that influenced later Middle Eastern and Central Asian guardian dogs. She dead on it with that, with the Sarabi dog?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the physical comparisons. We got traits, and we got the Ysterberg and the Sarabi dog. Height, Ysterberg, 26 to 30 inches. Sarabi, 29 to 35 inches. Weight, Ysterberg, 120 to 180. Sarabi, 140 to 220 plus. Build, Ysterberg, athletic powerhouse. Sarabi, massive heavyweight. Bone density, Ysterberg, heavy. Sarabi, extremely heavy. Coat, Ysterberg, short. Sarabi, short to medium. Colors, Ysterberg, fawn, brindle, black, red. Sarabi, fawn, cream, gray, brindle. Winner, size, Sarabi. The Sarabi is among the largest mastiffs alive today. Damn it, man.
Right?
The boys over there in Iran know how to make them big ass dogs, huh?
Yeah.
They
See,
definitely do.
Yeah, on what I read for mine, it said the Ysterbergs get past 220 plus,
Whoa.
Okay, shit.
just like the Sarabi.
Okay.
And they don't do the fawn, brindle, and black and red coat. They just piebald.
Oh, shit. So what's that? Are these the American versions? The fawn, brindle, and black and red?
Yeah, I think that's what those is. Yeah.
You know what I noticed too with the Sarabis and these Iranians, they don't care for the world to have their blood. They're doing it for them.
For
Like
them,
they don't. Yeah, they're like, man, we don't want. They're, man, forget your kennel club, forget your show. We want what we want. We're keeping it locked in.
Yeah. Plus, they got them sanctions on their shit too, so they probably can't get their dogs out.
Yeah, the boy. Yeah. Trump ain't helping us right now getting these dogs.
They've been having them sanctions for many, many moons, so they probably can't even get their dog shipped across the seas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, 'cause they got some jewels over there, man.
Yeah, they definitely do. They got some good ass fucking dogs over there. Okay. Shout out to the Iranians. Muscle and strength. Ysterberg, built like a heavyweight athlete. Characteristics: dense muscle, explosive acceleration, powerful shoulders, flexible spine, excellent agility. Designed to move quickly over large properties. Make sense for the Ysterberg?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got the Sarabi. The Sarabi is built like a tank. Features include massive neck, huge chest, incredible jaw muscle, thick legs, dense skeletal muscle. Skeletal structure. Everything about the Sarabi emphasizes raw power. Winner, Sarabi. Is that correct? Is she on it with the Sarabi with the winner play too?
Yep.
All right,
it's close though. It's close.
It's close.
Okay.
But the Sarabi is on some other shit.
All right, here we go. We got the bite force. Exact scientific measurements don't exist. Estimated, Ysterberg, approximately 650 to 750 psi. Sarabi, approximately 700 to 800 plus. God damn. Both crushing mastiff bites. Winner, slight edge to the Sarabi because of large skull and jaw mass. Good Lord.
See, on mine it says between 550 to 850
For the
for
Sarabi?
the Ysterberg.
Oh, for the Ysterberg. Okay.
I'm gonna say it. This is the first time I'm hearing 800s.
Yeah, respectfully. But they say the ball possesses 800.
Man, wow. Everything I've seen is always the Kangal with that 715 is like the top of the top, and wow.
Yeah. Anything, I guess anything 750 plus is, you're in that ballpark. So she talking about 800 plus.
That's crazy.
And you said already that the Ysterberg got the 800 too. So shit.
850.
And this is when they say not for beginning trainers, because if you mess up and you don't socialize this dog right, and it get a hold to something, you're done. You're done.
He's crushing it.
Yes.
Yeah. You're done.
Yeah, it's all bad. Okay. Yeah, another good one, gentlemen. All right, so we got the speed. Ysterberg, estimated top speed 28 to 32 miles per hour, fast enough to chase predators over open farmland. The Sarabi, estimated top speed 22 to 26 miles per hour, built more for standing ground than chasing. Winner, Ysterberg. About right, or she off? We need to ask.
That's correct.
That's correct.
It's a fast dog.
That's correct.
It's a fast dog.
Yeah, and if you paid attention, they said the Sarabi, he's marking his territory and he's laying within the flock and working independently. He's not really. He's gonna meet you once you cross your line, but he's not gonna chase you. While that Ysterberg is gonna actually get on you and go.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's built to he's built to not only get on you, but he's gonna run with you. And while that other one is more so, you know, they label it a guard dog, so it's guarding the territory.
Right.
So basically, if you in the Sarabi's perimeter, it's gonna get you in the perimeter, but it ain't gonna
Exactly.
chase you outside of the perimeter.
Down like the Ysterberg.
Yeah,
Ysterberg going for the chase because
that shit
you
gonna
know
run through the fence on you.
and it works to the advantage because they're not gonna expect that with the dog of this size.
Exactly.
Yeah, that motherfucker jumped the fence and everything.
Man.
Or go through it.
Man. And then come for the chase. You better be ready to run.
Good Lord. Shit, wait, was that other dog we learned about? No, that was a Serbian dog. Which one? Was that an Iranian dog that we learned about last week?
Yeah, that was another one.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, they over there cooking, man.
Yep.
They got them dogs out there in Iran now. Wow. Okay. The agility. The Ysterberg is noticeably more agile. It can jump fences, that's what we just said, turn quickly, climb rough terrain, pursue threats. The Sarabi relies more on intimidation than maneuverability. Winner, Ysterberg. Makes sense for the agility.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Climbs rough terrain too. Yes.
yeah, and all that mountainous and that rocky terrain. Yeah. Dang.
Turn quickly. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Yeah, it got nice tight feet then.
Yeah, it's
So
definitely gotta have tight feet, especially on some mountain type shit, like the mountain goats.
yeah. Damn.
Let's hit that endurance. Ysterberg, excellent endurance due to selective breeding. Can patrol farms all day. Sarabi, strong endurance but slower pacing. Designed for long mountain patrols. Winner, slight edge, Ysterberg. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Intelligence. Both breeds are extremely intelligent but think differently. Ysterberg learns commands faster. Easy to train, more handler focused, better obedience. Sarabi, highly independent, makes his own decisions, less interested in repetitive training. Winner, Ysterberg. About right with intelligence?
Yes.
Yes,
the
sir.
Sarabi, just like the Kangal, basically. It makes its own decisions because it's already raised with the flock, so it knows what it has to do. It gotta protect them, gotta protect the perimeter, gotta protect the household.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I mean, it you know when I looked at some of the pictures, it kind of shows that because if you, it's a picture I seen of the Sarabi where it was right in the middle of the flock, like in the middle of a tight flock, so it even knows to go sit down and appear like he's not there. You're gonna attack this flock if you have the balls, because like they said, a lot of time wolves smell that dog and don't even want to go over there because they know they're wreaking havoc. But if you approach this thing's in the middle, hiding in the middle of the sheep.
Mm-hmm.
Like a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, they literally, you know, and so it's not something, you know, it's an independent working dog. It's like he said, it's like the Kangal. It might influence what the Kangal became because, the Kangal isn't a foundation to it. So, you know, this might be one of them hidden gems. They influenced what they have over there with the Sarabi.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Yeah, I mean, when you say Persian war dog, we know that Persian was in its prime way before, you know, like almost a long time. So now you gotta wonder what has this Sarabi in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Protective instincts. This category is almost a tie. Ysterberg protects home, family, livestock, property, responds quickly to handler commands. Sarabi protects livestock, territory, family, will often engage threats without waiting for commands. Winner, Sarabi, slight edge. She on it? Or damn near tied?
Yeah. Yes, it's I give the Sarabi the slight edge because it doesn't need it doesn't need human guidance.
Okay.
But the Ysterberg, it relies on some human guidance.
Okay.
But it's still gonna get the job done, regardless.
Right. Okay. That makes sense to me. All right.
And the other thing I see it, the Sarabi, it doesn't protect the home because it's already outside. So
Yeah. So
it's the territory.
Yeah. It's more of a patrol dog, just Sarabi.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. You notice they say it needs lots of space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They emphasize that.
Well,
the crazy part is that the Sarabi doesn't like to bark. They said they're more quiet than anything, and that's, for a guard dog. A lot of guard dogs warn you. They let off when they hear something.
That's like a silent assassin type shit. Huh?
I promise you. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I said, dang. And then biting 800 pounds of pressure, you walking into a trap.
That's what he wants.
Literally.
Well, it's tapping into the courage. So, you got to have that type of bite force if you're running off hyenas and leopards. So we got the courage. Both breeds routinely face dangerous predators. Ysterberg, known to confront leopards, hyenas, packs of jackals. Sarabi, historically faced wolves, bears, leopards. Winner, tie. For the courage. They gave him neck and neck. It's a tie ball.
Yeah, I see that. Because where they're from.
Me too. I see it. And yeah.
That hyena got a crazy bite force though, like 1,500.
And I don't know what the leopards are at, but I've seen some leopards, some male leopards that look like they're up there as well, and they're exceptional hunters. So anything fighting a leopard and it's gonna go, you guys know that's a different breed, man. It's a whole different beast.
Heck yeah.
And them bears, yeah.
Yeah, you noticed on the Sarabi, they stressed how it'll know that it's outsized or outgunned and it's going. You know what I mean? They said that they were like, a lot of the time it's gonna go even when it is when the predator is fighting, it's got it by weight or whatever, whatever it may be. He still is not backing off.
Okay. We got the temperament, the Ysterberg, loyal, calm, confident, alert, family oriented. Sarabi, calm, independent, reserved, extremely territorial, suspicious of strangers. Winner, depends on purpose. Family companion, Ysterberg. Remote livestock guardian, Sarabi. About right?
Yeah, I'll take that. Yes.
Me too.
All right. We got the trainability. Ysterberg, easy to train, better suited for obedience, protection sports, advanced commands. Sarabi, requires experienced handlers, prefers making independent decision. Winner, Ysterbergs. All right.
Yeah. Yep. I was thinking that earlier we were talking about. I was thinking the same thing, and I was thinking the purpose is what's going to determine what dog is better.
That's true.
Yeah, that's interesting right there.
Yeah. Yep. Purpose for sure. Okay. We got the health. Ysterberg, expected lifespan 9 to 12 years. Potential concerns: hip dysplasia, elbow dysplasia, bloat. Sarabi, expected lifespan 8 to 11 years. Potential concerns: hip dysplasia, joint wear, bloat. Winner, slight edge, Ysterberg. All right.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about lifespan. So
My joint said for the Ysterberg 8 to 10 years, but I guess depending on the variants and how they bred. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't see anything for the Sarabi for lifespan, but you know, in my notes it said it was generally healthy. So you know, it sounds about right. It sounds about right, but they also seem like they don't have too many facts on the Sarabi because of the whole way they're kind of closed off. So
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things they don't really know, and they're kind of making estimated guesses.
Yeah, same thing with the Ysterberg. There's not a lot of facts and stuff on them.
Okay. Okay. Hey, that's why we in the class cooking them up. You know what I mean? All right.
For that.
Here we go. Climate adaptation. Hot weather. Winter. Ysterberg. Developed for South Africa's heat. Cold weather. Winter. Sarabi. Thrives in snowy Iranian mountains. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You got one close to the equator, and you got one that is you know. I wonder do these Sarabis fight off these snow leopards too? Because you know those are some crazy leopards.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's probably the leopards they talking about. Is the snow ones.
Are they over there in Iran? In like are they in northern Iran? Does anybody know?
I'm not sure.
I'm not
because
sure.
I know. Yeah, I wonder. I just because that that's a whole different leopard.
Yeah,
they in the mountains.
Yep, and they jump crazy and yeah.
And they smaller than the typical leopard.
For sure, but they're tough because you know they go hunting, they go grab those mountain goats and they'll fall thousands of feet and still live.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit right there. When you see
yeah,
that,
they built for that.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
Animal
Yeah, I've seen some falls and that thing got up and walked away, and I'm like, how?
Well, I guess if you think about how, you know, cats can fall from high places and fucking damn near land on their feet. So I guess a big superior mountain cat, I guess, is built like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've seen some videos where that thing was falling for 20, 30 minutes, and and she lived. Like, it was a mom, matter of fact, and she got the prey, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so we got working ability, farm protection, winner, Thai, livestock guardian, winner, Sarabi, family protection, winner, Ysterberg, personal protection, winner, Ysterberg, predator defense against wolves, hyenas, leopards, winner, Thai, appearance, Ysterberg. Looks like a more athletic Borbal, leaner Mastiff, muscular guardian, power ratings 5-star. Sarabi looks like ancient Persian war mastiff, massive bear-like guardian, thick bone giant, power rating 5-star. Jeesh. Which breed wins? Category. Size, winner, Sarabi. Weight, winner, Sarabi. Strength, winner, Sarabi. Bite power, winner, Sarabi. Speed, winner, Ysterberg. Agility, winner, Ysterberg. Endurance, winner, Ysterberg. Intelligence, winner, Ysterberg. Trainability, winner, Ysterberg. Family protection, winner, Ysterberg. Family protection, winner, Ysterberg. Livestock protection, winner, Sarabi. Courage, winner, Thai. Heat tolerance, winner, Ysterberg. Cold tolerance, winner, Sarabi. Overall versatility, winner, Ysterberg. Raw power, winner, Sarabi. Final verdict. If your priority is the biggest, most physically imposing guardian possible, the Sarabi dog stands out. Its immense size, dense bone structure, and centuries of selection for defending livestock against wolves, bears, and other predators make it one of the world's most formidable livestock guardians. If you're looking for a more versatile working mastiff that combines strength with speed, athleticism, trainability, and adaptability to a variety of protection roles, The Ysterberg Mastiff has the edge. It is better suited for active farm work, family protection, and handlers who want a guardian that is more responsive to training. Overall winner, versatility, Ysterberg Mastiff. Overall winner, raw power, Sarabi Dog. She hit it on the nail.
Yeah, it's interesting that it said that Ysterberg is an active, best suited for active farm work too, so it could work on the farm. That's interesting too.
Hey, I'm gonna say it. I think that when we, Coach Ready, we've had this conversation about these Bora Boros. I think that this is the foundation or whatever, however we want to. I think this the version of a Bora Bora that we've been asking about coming from South America versus what we started to see. Because remember, we had the conversation about the Bora Bora, and it's like that used to fight lions because they've gotten, show ready now over here in America. I think this is that gym we were looking for.
Yep.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the version, the more athletic version. This the joint that could put its neck behind its head and twist. I was hearing all types of crazy stuff about the ball that can do that, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so. I think that this is the version of the Bora that we've, that would have been trying to get with the Lions. I don't know about winning, but it sounds to me like, this would have ran with them. This would have did all that, a pack of 10 or 20 of them would have been putting in that work versus these big, oversized, out of shape Boras we're seeing now. I'm just that's what I can't help but see. Like,
that shit bites the lion. It's crushing that shit.
It's competing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking in my head like this. What we looking for right here from South Africa?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a dope dog. You know what I mean? Shit, man. Anything else y'all want to add to it, man? Another one. What a DJ and another one.
This was a good one in the matching. Shout out Ready, man. The matching of this is like they're neck and neck, depending on purpose.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Ready.
They be missing out on these damn fucking exotic dogs you be bringing up, Ready. I don't know why the algorithm don't be pushing this shit, man. They missing out.
Yeah, they missing out for real.
And you guys know why? Because they don't want us over here. They want some show dogs, man. They don't want us over here with these dogs that are meant to really dominate their area like that. Clearly.
I mean,
Rob,
we learned about some top tier dogs, man.
Superior top tier dogs. Word.
These ain't no regular shits, bro. And like I said, stuff that you wouldn't even have no clue. You're like, what? So Sarabi Dog and the Ysterberg, whatever the fuck, like you like what? Yeah. Come on, man. So man, great job, fellas. That's another good one, man. Another good one in the books.
It's only gonna get better, man.
Oh, you know what I mean? We just gonna keep opening their horizons. You know what I mean? They'll catch up maybe one of these days. But in the meantime, we just gonna keep cooking like we cooking, man. Another interesting topic. Another nice reverse engineer and breaking it down and building it back up like we always do. And it's always just good to learn about some new shit, man. You know what I mean? Y'all never know until you get introduced to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's any catching up, man.
Well, I mean, they can only catch up to the stuff that we put down. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
No, seriously, because man, pound for pound.
As far as where we going, we real nerds, right? I said we always push that way, like we real dog nerds. So if you really into dogs, working dogs, you want to know about all these dogs from all over the world and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts.
This shit is interesting.
You never know, you might want to pick up something.
Yeah, that's what Coop was saying too. Coop was like, man, somebody got to get their money together and get one of these damn things. I mean, shit, maybe one of these days, man. You never know.
Yeah, we talking. We seen some straight 800-pound PSI. I mean, 800 pounds of pressure, man. Goddamn.
That's
different.
Yeah, that's something you got up in the kennel, and everybody, what's that? Well, I'm not even bringing him out. I'm not even bringing him out, bro.
Yeah. Do not put near the cage. That would not be wise.
Oh man. And you know, the Sarabi, when they said that these are like a preventative dog where the wolves in them smell it and know, like, oh, I ain't going over there to that flock. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that is. Well, I mean, you got some real predators out there with that damn bite force. Shit, the wolves ain't trying to fuck with that.
Yeah, that means that they didn't put BTA, they didn't put belt to ass so much that the dogs in the area and predators like, oh, well, we're gonna go over to this guy's flock who ain't got that thing because we know what that thing gonna do to us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so that tell you something about that. And then, you know, wow. Good show, man. Great show, guys.
Yeah.
Great show, man.
Great show. Anything y'all want to say to the chat before we close it out, man?
Always a pleasure, fellas. But see y'all next week for another great show. Cook up. Have a great weekend. Salute.
Salute, chat. Appreciate you guys coming out, and appreciate I know I personally didn't talk to some people that's been popping in and they didn't showed up, and appreciate all the new everybody popping in there. We're gonna keep cooking, man. That's, you know, we cooking. We're gonna keep being dog nerds. And me and Reddy, we definitely discuss what we're looking at. So definitely make sure you guys drop what you guys are trying to do. We try to balance this out. So, you know, maybe this next one we'll do something that people are a little bit more familiar with. You know, because we try to balance that, because we know we taking you guys around the globe. So, you know, look forward to next week. Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
Yeah. Salute, chat. You already know, man. Coach got a lot of love for y'all, man. I appreciate everybody. You know, appreciate you guys, Callie, Reddy, all y'all, man. You know, just very grateful that we got our community, and I'm very, very grateful that we able to, you know, inquiring dog minds want to know. You know what I'm saying? We got that type of wave going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just grateful that we got that type of content, and you know, we just pushing the envelope, man. So all praises and all salute to y'all, man, because y'all definitely, you know, spearheading this shit. So much love and respect to you, the panel. Much love and respect to the chat. And make sure y'all do some work and get some blood on your shirt. You feel me?
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. Make sure you root that bitch 3 times, man, so that motherfucker rooted in that. You know what I mean? You know
yes, it's a war on masculinity right now. It's a war on real men getting their hands dirty, man. So please, let's get some, like Coach said, get some dirt on your shirt, get some blood on your shirt, man, because it's really a war on that masculinity now, man.
It's a heavy war against masculinity, man. So y'all stay in tune with it, okay? Yeah, all right, man. We out of here, man. Hey.
Gone.
Peace.
Listen. Do some work. Why? Do some work. Why? Do some work. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work, get some blood on your shirt. Do some work, get some blood on your shirt. Do some work, get some blood on your shirt. Take off your skirt, yeah, don't flirt. Get it in, yeah, it's time to win. Yes, it's time to get up, yes, it's time to win. Yes, free from sin, born again. Do some work, get some blood on your shirt. It's so frightening, it's exciting. When I get it, then it strikes like lightning. Electricity, do some work. Don't be afraid to get blood on your shirt. Yeah, sometimes it hurts, but I guarantee it works. Ooh, don't flirt, don't wear a skirt. Be a man, please understand. It's time to work, it's time to do additions. It's time to work, it's time to go on missions. Stay in tune with the God, fuck the squad. If you ain't in tune with us, yeah, I'll go solo, don't you know though? So 100 Nation, that's for sure though. I do the work, I get blood on my shirt, oh my God, yes it squirts. But I let it release, I get the peace. Oh my God, I slay them devils, rest in peace. Till they lay down and deceased and do some work, get some blood on your shirt. I don't acknowledge no shit that is fake. I can't stand police niggas, they're jakes. Yes, you cannot relate. Sometimes you do the math that doesn't equate. Oh my God, heaven's sakes. Oh my God, what the hell, yeah. What's the smell? I don't smell shit, cause you don't know how to do nothing. You don't know how to do it. Nigga, quit, forfeit, lay it down. Shh, don't make a sound. Yes, I'm profound and I get it in. Yes, we want to win. I said, do some work, get some blood on your shirt. It's a soldier's life, nigga. Blood on your shirt. Fuck all the laughing shit. Fuck all the flirts. Fuck all the play shit. Fuck all the skirts. We not feminine. We not like women. We like men. We get it, then we born again. Stop that shit, please. Stop that shit. Do some work and get some blood on your shirt. Don't make me shake you up. Don't make me wake you up. Don't make me slam you down. Lay you to the ground. Shake you up. Take the bitch out of you. Lift you up. Take the bitch out of you. I pursue to take the bitch out of you. I pursue to take the bitch out of you. Ladies, don't be afraid. Fuck these niggas. Don't be they slave. Yes, they'll take you down to the grave. Listen, bitches, don't be they slave. Fuck with a king. Be a queen. Come through, move like a machine. Stay mean and stay clean. Look up in the sky, yes, have a dream. Martin Luther King, the God that flows through me. Yes, they call me T-E-E-S-I-R-E-T. Sire, oh, I'm on fire. Lightning strikes, I ain't no liar. I speak the truth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press rewind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press rewind. Yes, it strikes through the spine. It strikes through the roof. It's the truth. Mathematics, get it in. Mathematics, get again. 1, 2, 3.